just me and you, baby. About to pull up. 1 plus 1 equals you, baby. You already know. Give you my love, drive you crazy, 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 crazy. You're my only lady, my little baby. Oh yeah. She my cutie, stupid booty girl. I love it when you shake it. She the realest, she the illest. No one got none on my baby. That's my lady. To keep it G, if I tell her she gon' take it just for me. Did you see the glow? Watch her glow. Ooh, you know I feel like baby Jesus. Oh yeah. Ooh, and I got water to my glow. You my drugs, about to overdose on love. You the shit, you the pig. Let's get rich, let's go. It's just me and you, baby. About to pull up. 1 plus 1 equals you, baby. You already know. Give you my love, drive you crazy, 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 crazy. You're my only lady, my little baby. It's just me and you, baby. About to pull up. 1 plus 1 equals you, baby. You already know. Give you my love, drive you crazy, 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 crazy. You're my only lady, my little baby.
Hey, look, you know you the only one I care about. You like to hit my line and ask me for my whereabouts. We holding hands on them bitches, got them staring out. They play with you, they play with me, I come and air it out. Okay, I still remember when I met you, saw your picture, it was sexy. Hit your DM, sent the message. And they got up and up in the night message. Got you thinking I'm finesse, instead of giving me a lecture. You know, bumped into your hoe, had to snatch her up. I put dick all on base, she been acting up. Like to make her come fast, that ain't fast enough. Grabbing her ass with both hands, make her back it up. I'm knowing she a freaking, yeah, I love it. I ain't tryna hide it from you when you see us out in public. And now, ain't in there acting tough for all these niggas. Better check on my credentials, know you seeing how I'm coming. Little nigga, I'm always finished when they start with me. I get that pussy, then I dip like it's a robbery. She say I'm all up in her, like to flip around the business. Help me, I be putting dick all in the arteries. Write my name in that thing, I be killing. Don't kiss me, bitch, no, you not babe, we just chillin'. You keep running your mouth on IG, I'ma come see your BM and play with your children.
It's just me and you, baby. About to pull up. 1 plus 1 equals you, baby. You already know. Give you my love, drive you crazy, 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 crazy. You're my only lady, my little baby. It's just me and you, baby. About to pull up. 1 plus 1 equals you, baby. You already know. Give you my love, drive you crazy, 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 crazy. You're my only lady, my little baby.
What's good? What's good? New episode of PhillyShine Radio. Just showing love to my boy Akivius. You know he sing that shit so good. Akivius featuring Lil Baby. Oh no, the baby. Get him mixed up sometimes. The baby. 1 plus 1. New episode of PhillyShine Radio. We're about to have some fun on a Tuesday. Oh my God, it's such an exciting show. We just offered the biggest concert. Real dope. And then my new best friend come in Philly like, oh, I'm here working and shit. So welcome back to PhillyShine Radio, Desi.
Thank you for having me, man. What's up,
Desi
everybody? What's up, y'all? I'm
Alexander,
actually
whatnot.
here. I'm physically in the place. I'm not on the phone. I'm really in the place.
Yeah, not just on the phone and shit. Like, we really here. You kept your word. This shit one of many times coming. Yo, Toucan, let's see if we get Allen Iverson here now. Is he in town? What's this?
Yo, they know Allen Iverson.
Yeah, like,
Yo.
AI used to be the best person to party with in Philly. Like, I think that was the biggest mistake the Sixers ever made.
I'm gonna bring a basketball just in case. Like, yo, can you just cross me up in real life if you come to the show? Like, just do the
He's not gonna
move.
do that.
Just so he probably like, nigga, if you don't get that shit on my
Yeah,
face.
please don't even do that.
No, man, it'd be an honor, man, to have him come on, man. That'd be dope,
just
man.
party with the boy. He's chilling. He waiting to get 50.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But
Damn, man.
we're gonna have some fun. My homeboy Sick at the Arts coming through. My homegirl, my sister, Star of All Trades, calling in as well.
Oh, yeah.
But Desi, we talking about the Tide of Adulting tour.
Oh, my God.
It's coming to Philly February 12th.
Yes. February 12th,
really
man. I
exciting.
can't wait to bring it here. Philly is one of them places that's in, like, we were just talking about, like, the top 5. You know how you look at your analytics and all the numbers for your Instagram and all your social media. Philly is, like, in the top 5 places that support me and always interact with me and always share and view my videos. So Philly is definitely a place I definitely had to come back to, man, because y'all been asking me for a long time for a show, and this is it. So, yeah.
You know, Philly love talented people.
Yeah. Genuine.
Period.
Just genuine. Like I said, I've always been treated nice everywhere I went here. I ain't been in no place where I was like, man, I don't fuck with that. I don't know about it. Everywhere I've been in Philly, man,
If you
dope,
was
man.
corny, you would have had, like, you know,
I feel like that's probably what it is. Like, y'all just want, like, genuine shit.
We like that real shit. We like stuff that we could be like, oh my God, I wish I could do that one day type shit. You know what I mean? Oh my God, this person's so entertaining. Oh my God, this person's so smart. Like we like real shit.
My man Ken Jones, man, he has the funny, I forgot his family. What is it called? I forgot the name of it, but he always has his shows at a boxing ring sometimes, and that'd be dope. Like you just in the middle of a boxing ring doing your set, and the crowd just be looking up at you, just like you can tell they looking at you like you better be funny.
Yo, listen.
But when you funny, they relax like, oh, all right, this nigga really is funny. All right, and they just after that they just show love, man. They just treat you like family. So,
some clubs they had to make like a no heckling rule because we could be really bad.
So I've look, it's a part of the game. Like I said, it can happen to anybody at any night. You know what I'm saying? No matter how big you are, you better stay humble because it can happen.
It can happen, right? It can happen.
You know,
it can happen. Have you ever been booed? Because you said you started off coming through a comedy club with the lady you was with at the time.
Yeah. I got booed. This was in what, 2016? 2016, I got booed off stage.
Booed off the stage? Sandman style?
And guess where it was?
Where?
At the Apollo Theater.
Of course.
Yes.
They just ready to boo niggas in there. I think if I go to Apollo, I'm just going to boo anyway.
It was the worst. I always tell that story because that hurt me. It was like the best and the worst thing that ever could have happened to me as far as comedy. Because up until that point, I've always done well on stage. And once I pulled up to the venue and they asked me, it was like, are you rapping? I was like, nah, I ain't rapping. What you talking about? It was like, oh, I'm like, I do comedy. They was like, oh shit. I'm like, what? Yo, you work here? What you mean? Oh shit? He's like, we ain't had no comedians here in a long time. I'm like, oh shit, man. So, but I killed the auditions. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, leading up to it.
Yeah, they only give you like a minute, 30 seconds to be funny. And I was like, I noticed everybody that was a comedian was trying to jumble in 5 minutes into a minute and 30 seconds. And that shit was just like, they were rushing their material. I'm pretty sure they were good. I'm pretty sure they were good jokes, but every comedian was rushing, trying to put a whole bunch of jokes. And I was like, nah, I'm going to just do like 3 jokes and get the hell out of there. And I did that. And people were standing up clapping because you performing in front of other people that are competing. You know what I'm saying? So, and I went in there, did my shit, and it was like, we'll see. And then they called me. It's funny because they called me. I was at a Burger King drive-through, and they called the Apollo. I saved the number. As soon as I saw it, I answered it, and they said, yeah, you got it. You going on this Wednesday, such and such. I'm like, yes, fuck yes, motherfucker. And the lady in the window like, it'll be $7.36 if you pay for it. I'm like, I'm sorry, I just got excited. But once I did the show, man, once I knew everything was going downhill when that lady said, oh shit, we ain't no comedians here in a long time.
Yeah, that sounds like just a tough crowd, darling.
She said, did you bring a lot of people? I was like, yeah, I bought 2 buses.
You did? Nice.
Yep, people from Baltimore. We did a Baltimore to New York trip, Baltimore to Harlem. And they came out. She said, did you spread them out? I was like, say what? Did you spread them out and did you sprinkle them out? I was like, no, we bought a section. You know what I'm saying? We bought the whole right side. We just in this whole. She was like, yeah, you messed up because when they boo you, you know, you need people cheering from inside of where you sprinkled them. I'm like, no, we got the whole section. She was like, good luck, survive. And then I went up there, and I knew shit was going
like
wrong.
Like the Hunger Games.
Because they halfway booed a little white girl that had a piano. That piano was heavy as shit. She bought that shit out there herself, and she did her little own original song. And half the crowd was booing, and then half the crowd was cheering. Like, don't do that to that little girl. I'm like, man, they gonna have some mercy on me, man. I know that I'm funny. And I went there and told my first joke.
If they don't care about a kid, damn, I missed them filming the Apollo.
They said they don't give a shit. I said my first joke, they laughed, and then I said, yeah, so I'm from Baltimore, and it was just like it was like a guy, it's like an old guy in the front, like hold, God, and then everybody just booed. It was a merciless, like it was just like so evil. It was old people booing me. The booze was coming from behind me.
What did you have on?
I had on all black.
Oh,
the booze was coming from behind me. I'm like, the fucking band is behind me. Like, is these niggas booing too? It was the worst boo, man. And it was funny because it was a guy that I was in line with that was a comedian, and he won his round. So we was cool with each other. And he said, I went before him. I went the week before him.
Right. And
he said, tell me how it go when you go. I was like, all right, cool. I went. He called me like the day after. Like what I said, nigga, they booed the shit out of me, dog. That shit hurt it. She was like, damn, what you do? I'm like, nigga, I came with some good shit. And they just didn't let up, man. They wouldn't even. I told another joke. Everybody started laughing. I'm like, all right, maybe I can get them out of this. Yeah. They stopped booing me. They were laughing. Then I told another joke. They started laughing. And they started booing again. I was like, what type of mind trickery shit is this? I
They're
told him
not
that.
satisfied.
I told him, I said, nigga, don't say where you from. Just go at their neck. Don't even let no airspace get in between. And then he went the next week, that next Wednesday, and I called him the next night. I said, yo, how I go? Did you go straight in? He said, man, they booed the shit out of me too, bro. That shit just wasn't for us.
Did Sandman come out to get you?
Man, he came out. This nigga came on some dancing shit, and then we get to the steps, but in the back, he was like, man, you have a power, man. Like, I ain't never seen nobody get booed, make everybody start laughing, and they start booing again, and then they start laughing. I was like, nigga, that shit ain't funny. He's like, no, man, I ain't seen nobody ever get booed and they laugh. Like, they was playing with you. I'm like, man, on the biggest stage, that shit. And then from then on, it was just like, I can only go up from here.
Yes. I mean, I
know.
would feel like at the end of the day, having those type of, you know what I mean, trials and tribulations, we're going to call it that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It can build, you know, some character. Like, oh, I got to come with the punch for real.
That shit hurt. But on the bus ride, that was a quiet-ass bus ride home, man. I got back on the bus. All my family was just like, I was like, nope, everybody sit down. I fucked up. I know. There's people from a church in there. I'm like, I fucked up. I know. Just, I don't even want to look at nobody right now. They was like, no, we left. I'm like, you don't even got to. I failed y'all. I'm sorry. And I just sat down. They was like, this nigga just told me to sit the fuck down. Old people.
You didn't fail them. You know what I mean? You didn't fail them. At the end of the day, it's like, I mean, shit, if I was to ever get booed, I would want somebody to, like, you know what I mean, cheer me on later. Because you gotta stroke your ego. You need an ego stroke.
People were there for me, though. My
like
brother,
that's important.
people were texting me, like, other people that got booed at the Apollo, you know what I'm saying, trying to hype me up, make me feel better. But in the moment when you, a perfectionist and you really expect nothing but greatness from yourself, you just be like, man, I fucked up, bro. Like, that shit make you realize, like, what am I doing with my life? And the other half,
but on the other hand, they were laughing too. They were laughing and
they were laughing at my failure. They was like, we know you got potential, but we gonna boo your ass today. But you ain't win today. It's this one chick from New York who always inbox me. She just mean shit. She just keep me humble. She was like, why the fuck you say that joke? You did, because some of your followers, they know your material. They know what hit. They know. She was like, why'd you go with them jokes? That was dumb as shit. And then I did another show in New York. She came to. I never even seen her in person, but so many times. But she just come whenever I go to New York or Jersey. She'd go to a show, and then I won't even see her after the show. She just see me and then leave. And then she'd DM me like, "That's the shit that you just should give the Apollo." I'm like, thought you was gonna say good job.
In this day and age, like, I see a lot of people out in public a lot. Well, sometimes I miss them, or they see me, or they see me at a show and they DM me. They don't speak to me.
Yeah, this is weird how weird motherfuckers is. They just DM you, and you be like, I just saw you. Like, if I'm out eating somewhere, they be like, yeah, you should get the tuna fish sandwich. I'm like, bitch, who is this talking about? I've been left. What are you talking about? I saw you at the Subway and shit. I ain't even want to say nothing. Nigga, just say hi. Like, I'm normal.
But in this nowadays, people don't even want your autograph no more. So it's like
they want
different.
A picture.
They want a picture.
Yep. And it's like with that, like, I be having just weird people in my DMs. Like I had a situation yesterday with somebody who was just like, it's something going on between other comedians and they hating on me, and I choose to do so. I'm like, people be having, like, I talk to everybody.
Right.
So sometimes some people take the hi or good morning or appreciate the love or appreciate your support. They like in a full friendship relationship with you. In their mind, they make up like, I know this nigga, I see him all the time. And then like you see him in person, you be like, hey, what's up, man? Thank you. And they really be like, you gonna act like you don't know me. I be like, I don't. I don't.
Because even for me, I'm looking at you in person. If I'd have seen you walking down the street, I'd be like, that's him. That's not him. He's too big. It's not him. Like, you know what I mean? I don't.
But these people, man, and it's the power of making people laugh that people just trust you so much and they confide in you so much and just ask so many questions and have so many, things to say to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get people saying, like, I was sick and this happened and your jokes made me laugh and brought me out of it, or I was in a deep depression. I just was looking at your videos and that shit made me feel better. And I don't do it for that. I just do it because I just love making people laugh. But that shit mean a lot to me, bro. Like,
your videos actually helped me get over my last heartbreak. It really did. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you got to know that motherfuckers is crazy before you get in too deep. Like, all right, I'm too deep now.
Yeah, it's like, I got a mail coming at this nigga house now. Damn, man, this nigga crazy. And a lot of my material, it come from life experience, but like just the conversations I have with random people. Like the situations they go through, they just tell me about it. Or a lot of stuff come from like me and Ty talking, or me and my older brother talking. Just situations that or it's just like stuff I never said on stage. I say, be like, I haven't formulated that into a stand-up joke yet, so I can act it out. You know what I mean? And I just do it in the sketch. And I've gotten faster with, the editing. So I just do it, chop it up, throw it on the gram. You know what I'm saying? Just to make people laugh.
That's lit. So that's what I was going to ask. Like, who's the production team? Like, it's just you and him?
Yeah, I mean, like, when it's other people, when it's me and him, like, or if I'm by myself, I did it by myself. Like, I just chop it up, put the shit together, and put it out there. Once I'm gonna tell you like this, once you get tired of niggas bullshitting you,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Tired of people, tired of waiting on people, tired of other people's schedules conflicting with your shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we human. That's life. People have shit to do, and you get it. But it's like you put it upon yourself to be like, you know what? I'm gonna just do this shit myself.
It's no hard feelings. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, I'm gonna just get it done. Because the worst thing you can do in the entertainment business or any business is procrastinate or let people waste your time.
Yeah, man. Because if you sit and wait on people to make work happen, to produce this kind of shit, you gonna be waiting a long fucking time. Your shit you gonna be waiting a minute because people will. Yeah,
Aquariuses are so ambitious. Did you ever just like feel that? And you like, wait a minute, I just can't sit still. I can't.
Yeah, it's sad, but yeah, like it's to the point where my girl know if I'm just like staring and I'm just like, she like, you sitting there, and you making a sketch in your head, ain't you? I be like, huh? See, I knew it. You ain't even fucking paying attention. I be really in my head about shit, like really formulating full fucking movies in my head, like.
Do that shit. Oprah Aquarius too. You knew that?
He's like, no, I didn't know that. Damn.
Yeah.
You can't help it, man. It's like the creativity. You feel like, especially as a comedian, I guess, and in the Aquarius, you feel like this is a hard-hitted joke that I gotta put down. I gotta write it out and formulate it into some type of joke or some type of. I can't sit still when it comes to that. I have my relaxed time, of course, with the family and chilling and stuff. But when I see an idea, when I see something or hear a song, sometimes anything can just spark off something in your brain.
So are you taking notes, or are you just is it all in your head till you gotta get it out?
Sometimes, 9 times out of the time, I have to write it down. Like, it's to the point where if I know I gotta do something, I take my bracelet off and set it down. And I'd be like, why the fuck and then I remember to write something down. All my shit has to be written. Like, cause if I don't write it, I'll be mad. Like, fuck, I forgot to write that down. It's weird. My girl be like, why didn't you just taking your shoe off? Like, cause I know in 5 minutes I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna forget what the fuck I was, She was like, something's wrong with you. I'm like, I'm all right. I'm just trying to get this material together. So. But
that's a way to balance yourself. So that's really dope. That's really dope. You gotta keep yourself balanced, which I learned as well this year. Like,
I ain't know off the dome. I have a full respect for comedians that's like that off the top of the head, like that Bernie Mac, Robin Harris, just get on stage and just murder off of this, nothing.
Right.
I have a full respect for them, man. Like I can, but it's like not to that magnitude of just pure talent to be getting up there and just freestyle. My shit is formulated into like sessions of jokes, and it's literally a schedule in my head. Like
that's good, but I feel like luck favors the prepared anyway. So if you are like, you know what I mean, timing everything out, because comedy is timing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You gotta make sure you presenting the joke good. Just like even Dave Chappelle joined the other joint. He said, "I'm gonna tell you the punchline first." He was like, kicked her in the pussy, right?
And then went through the whole shit.
And boom. And then still hit it.
And you still laugh.
And he still hit it.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is a magical power, man. Like I look at people like Dave Chappelle. Like he is comedy. Just like how I look at Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder's voice is music. He can it's like when you hear those voices, you feel that energy. They embody what it means to be that type of art. Like Dave Chappelle, he can be in here right now just standing there looking at us. We be sitting there dying laughing.
Yes, we will.
Because we can imagine him saying something funny as shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like an aura that some comedians have around them that's dope, man, that you just automatically know they funny as shit. They can't help it.
Dave Chappelle, he was just here. His tickets was like starting at $300 a
Good
person.
God. My mother went to see him with her husband. I was disappointed. I'm not disappointed. I was jealous. My mother was doing this nigga jokes. She was like, Dave Chappelle is awesome. He did this joke where he was talking about Monique. He said, fuck you, fat bitch. I was rooting for you. Like, it was I'm looking at her like, all right. Yeah, right.
Mom,
my mother,
my mother.
My mother never remember nobody joke. She never remember nothing as far as comedy.
Dave Chappelle's a pretty big legend, though. You don't want to forget that.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I probably had my phone like recording Bluetooth and shit if I ever got around him.
But
like,
them shows, they take your shit, put it in a bag, it's a magnet on it. It's really like
what?
They don't play that shit, man. Yeah, and I understand because. But
see, I know studio niggas, so I could be wired up with
true.
earrings that record and shit.
Damn.
They're like, what?
That's some 2020 shit. Like
I know spy shit.
It's funny because like it's hard for us because comedians.
I won't do it.
It's like for us, it's like comedy is harder. I always tell musicians, it's hard for y'all, but it's hard for us because we need the crowd to laugh.
Right.
Like y'all can be performing and niggas just be standing going, you don't know if they're feeling you or not. You just like, they can just be acting like they're feeling you. Comedy, you know if they're feeling you or not, because motherfuckers
you wait
ain't
till
laughing.
the end.
Yep.
You wait till the end to see if they
yeah,
clap
man.
or not. Yeah.
And it's like Damon Wayans said. He said when we do specials, when we do shows like big specials, you got to burn your act. Like you look at somebody like Lauryn Hill, she can tour off of The Miseducation forever. That album will always be dope. She can wait a year, go on tour again. That whole album is fire from beginning to end. She can always nigga, Kevin Hart can't tour off of just Kevin Hart can't just tour off of Seriously Funny forever, or you know, what's the other one? What now?
What now? Yeah.
He has to. We got to burn that act and start brand new, start fresh all over again.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's definitely real shit though, and it keeps it fun. Like why not? Like because I feel like if you're a one hit wonder as a comedian. You don't need to be a comedian. Like that's not even there's not even the atmosphere for it at all.
I'm big on that, man. I'm big on constantly writing, and like even with the tour, I came up with that theme because we all have moments where we tired of adulting, we tired of being grown. It's just too much shit going on, and we just were expected to be ready. Like we weren't prepared for a lot of this shit happening.
I'm not an adult. I'm a big baby.
Exactly.
I'm
you just want to go
baby.
back. Like damn, yo, and
I'm
you
about
look
to
at
change my name to Big Baby.
Yeah, it's because I feel like I'm a grown ass child sometimes, and I want to have my time to be, enjoy myself and be young. I be looking at my daughter like you have no idea how easy you have it right now. Just
I feel like being like I was saying last week. I feel like being a parent is separate. I'm a great mother, but I'm a big baby. You know what I mean? I'm just not even there.
It's like you feel like it's like they have it so easy. You be looking at shit like damn man, like. Y'all just living the lavish life right now, and then when we complain about something small that you do, you get attitude. Like we ain't even have like my daughter got a TV in her room. You know how long it took for us to get a fucking television in the room? You know what I'm saying? And then she broke the fucking television. Talking about it's glitching. She broke the fucking television. Talking about it's glitching. She was yanking the drawer. She was yanking the drawer out. It's over the top of her little drawer. She yanking the drawer out. Fucking TV fell and she hid by the TV. And she sat there. The day before, the day it happened, she gonna sit down on the couch like she had an attitude, like, be like, "What's wrong? We don't never go in her room." So, like, what's wrong with you? Nothing. She ain't said shit about it. Then the next day she come in, she like, oh, I was watching that. I was like, well, you can go in your room and watch it. She has a fire stick in her room.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like, you have a fire stick go in your room and watch it. She gonna say, I don't even want to watch it in the room. I'm like, why? Because it's glitching. I'm like, what the fuck you mean glitching?
She must have seen Wreck-It Ralph.
It's glitching. I'm like, well, fix the damn glitch then. Turn the shit off, turn it back. She's like, I don't know why it's glitching in one spot. That's when I was like, she probably broke some shit. It's glitching in one spot. I'm like, what you mean one spot, yo? What the fuck?
Oh my God.
I went in there, man, there's a big-ass fucking circle with a head. It's a head circle with grease right there. It's from her greasy-ass head and the crack around the shit. I was opening the drawer and it fell off.
Well, having a TV on a dresser is not. Come on.
We had TVs. Well, our TVs were heavier though. Like we
had
the TV with the
we
big
had
ass,
the TVs. Yeah, our TV used to weight it down. Like at least maybe a bookcase. That's something that you're not always going in on. Like a small bookcase.
The flat screen joint. That shit just like it just that shit just like went and that shit just hit on the forehead. Like, how the fuck it hit you that hard for the break?
Well, thank God she has a strong head.
Yeah.
Just like me. My brother used to ram my head up against the wall when I was little. So
you tough now. You probably be beating up niggas if they tried you.
Of course I do.
Yep, I got my cousin.
It's a two-hit fight. You know, hit him once and then hit the ground.
My cousin Sade the same way. We used to do all the wrestling moves on her. And now she'll be beefing with a nigga. We be like, you all like, I don't need no help. She done already beat the nigga up. Nigga already calling us like, man, get your cousin, yo. Like she be fighting me again, yo. Like she can handle herself. Sade can handle herself. Like, she don't need no damn help.
This a belt buckle. This not brass knuckle.
Well, it can be used as that. That's some nice craftsmanship.
Belt buckle.
But yeah, man.
But I like another thing that you said, that you studied Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, and Bill Cosby. And I even see it, like, even when I was watching your skit when you were the guy that's in jail, whatever. I was watching your facial expressions like, yo, man, this man is great. Like, I can't wait till you get a chance to work with Eddie Murphy and shit. Like, it'll be amazing.
It's gonna happen, man.
It's gonna happen.
Instagram.
Because that skit was funny as shit, and I sent it to all my girlfriends because I'm like,
right. And dudes like, yo, I sent this to all my niggas in jail, son. I'm like, how they get it? So I sent this to every nigga I know in jail. Like, when the niggas got these phones in jail? Like, oh, they got phones.
You seen Ghost? I mean, Power and shit. Niggas get
little
phone.
flip. I'm like, how the hell?
Phone.
But Instagram gives me a chance to practice acting. You know what I'm saying? And keep me on my toes as much as possible. Like, people always down Instagram dudes. Like, I ain't with this new goofy ass Instagram thing. Blah blah. This is the goofy ass. I look at it like this.
It's a tool.
It's a tool. Yeah. I'm good at everything. You know what I'm saying? I started off doing stand up, and I was shying away from Instagram at first, but I was just like, this is just a new thing to get another platform that a whole, area of people can look at me on.
Right.
And I need to practice acting. I got to stay on top of my shit. I got to be ready at all times to be able to switch into whatever character. So why not try it out? So, and it's weird at first. Like when I decided in 2016, I'm gonna be selfish and focus on me. In 2016, I quit teaching. I said I'm gonna try this shit. In the first video,
teacher?
Yeah.
Teaching what grade?
I was teaching from pre-K to 8th grade.
Oh, that's lit.
Yep. And my first video, I was sitting in the car. I'll never forget. I was starting to talk to myself on the, and somebody walked past and they shut their door. I was just like, and I looked at it. They looked at me like, the fuck wrong with you? I was just like, and it was at that moment. It was like a split second of the comfortable me that was just like, this shit ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how this shit. The comfortable me, but the other me was like, nigga, this is what you have to go through this, bro. Like, you have to try this shit. You know what I'm saying? In order for it to work. You know what I'm saying? And in that video, it was that teacher video that got like 800,000 views the first time I tried it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was talking about how teachers feel, and I was speaking from a teacher standpoint, and it got so many views. That shit was getting me gigs. Like, I was getting booked off that fucking video. People was like, you did the teacher video? Yeah, people was booking me, and they found out I was a teacher and I was a comedian. And I was going around fucking off of just that video, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I decided, like, what, I just gotta stay consistent.
Enough, so that's
hell no, teachers don't get paid shit.
They don't pay teachers enough. You
Get
know
paid
what I mean?
pennies compared to the shit they gotta do, man. Like, that shit is like, I taught in the hood, so that shit was like, I was like a prison guard. You know what I'm saying? I was walking around having to put niggas in the headlock and shit, breaking up fights.
Yo, I remember my 5th grade teacher used to try to hit us. Well, try to hit me. He used to hit my classmates.
Oh, yeah, we all got hit by teachers.
It used to be real shit with me and him. Mr. Watson, old bitch ass.
And those are the teachers you remember. You remember their names.
I remember my good teacher's name too, but I definitely never forget Mr. Watson.
Never don't forget
and I used to like my homies used to fuck him up and shit. Like, why you letting Mr. Watson fuck you up? You supposed to fight back. That can move, run. I had a desk in the back of the classroom, like just like a big desk, cause I was smart. I did all my work, and then I would be like a class clown.
Right, you bored. You be like, nah, it's time to perform.
Niggas, yeah,
it's showtime.
They ain't give me enough work.
And you ain't like
I
this
used to
shit.
tell them I do more work. I used to do my homies' work, and then I would still be fucking done.
And you know what's fucked up? All the messed up shit you did came right back on your ass when you had a child.
No, it didn't.
Oh, you got a good one.
My
Okay.
son is so amazing. My kids are amazing.
Well, it came back on me because I became a fucking teacher. So all the fucked up shit I did came right back on me.
There you go.
But full circle.
There you go. See, now I wouldn't even put myself in that predicament.
Because God is like, all right.
I used to tell my son all the time, I'm not going to be parenting your retarded ass friends. So you're not going to be friends with him for a long time. I could tell. But then my son, he had a higher standards with himself too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to waste my time with no nut ass friends. I never remember his friends playing Ding Dong Dixie. This shit is the dumbest thing to do now. You can't do it. Yeah, you can't do that shit now. It used to be different back in the day.
Ain't nobody had no ring on the front door. Anybody ain't had no pistols in the house and shit.
Right, they got guns. They got dogs now. Niggas don't give a fuck. It's like crazy vid cameras. No.
That was just so amazing and fun. That's just not on somebody's door and just running and just watching them come to the door like, what are y'all doing? Like, how do we have so much fun doing that?
Yo, it was amazing. We had fun doing a lot of shit. Manhunt. It was like fun. But you can't do none of that shit no more. Gotta watch your kids. They sex trafficking. Come on in, E.
Hell yeah. What's up, girl?
You come in.
Yeah, that shit is like it's like a lot of stuff you can't do no more that we did as kids, man. Like a lot of the outside, you don't even want your child to go outside. You be like, nah. Dude. Like I got my daughters. I be like, we got a park right around the corner. I be looking at them like, nah, you can't walk around there. I don't even feel right letting her walk outside by herself.
No, you can't. You can't.
I might get her a taser. I might get her little taser joint just in case.
No, you just be with her.
I go with her, but sometimes I be like, she be wanting to go back. Like after school, she be wanting to walk home, like walk her homegirl home that live around the corner from the school.
How old is she?
I be like 11.
Oh, you got an 11-year-old too.
Yeah. Okay. I be like, no, I'm not. You're not walking that far from the damn school. And she be like, I'm like, nope. I don't trust no fucking mind.
I'll Uber you. See if like, yeah, I'll give her a round trip Uber.
I'd be like, you can walk, but I gotta drive beside you. I be driving beside him like.
As you should.
I'm like, yep, I'm right here. I'm watching.
Welcome, E.
Welcome.
More E back on PhillyShine Radio
back.
after a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how to pull the microphone so you can say hello?
Say hello to the papers.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Hello. Yeah, we need
Y'all
some
here?
kind of new music and shit.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I feel like you're amazing. It's even great having you here live, and you're gonna come back because next time we'll be prepared because we like to buy food and stuff like that. But this was just like a spare of the moment joint. But you're definitely
I was like, I'm gonna go. I definitely gotta stop by. I told I was. I'm a man of my word. Gotta make sure. We wanted to try some cheesesteak first. We went to get some cheesesteak. It was mad good.
Did y'all get it good? Where'd y'all go?
We went to the gym. What was the gyms?
Gym.
Jimmy G's.
Joe's.
Right around the corner?
It was around the corner from the club.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they not bad.
It was good. People was commenting like, man, you went to the wrong. It was like I can hear them people's voices.
Listen.
It was like I can hear them white people voices. Y'all went to the wrong one. I'm like, damn. I thought it was a good spot.
I used
like,
to
go
say
the
that,
hood.
but yeah, okay, right around the corner is if you want to just take one home, right around the corner, Joe's Palace, really amazing. You
People was
know
like,
what I
no,
mean?
people was like, you gotta go to the north. You gotta go to north.
See, and then everybody has their purpose. Where you say get a good cheesesteak from?
Jimmy G's.
Jimmy G's.
Yeah,
Okay.
see. And see, it's a lot though. It's a lot of. It's Philadelphia. Like you go across the street, get a good ass tuna hoagie.
Or Larry's.
Larry's is great too.
And it's funny because you really can taste the difference from your own city versus Philly. Like you really can taste the difference. Like
so they making cheesesteaks in
they
Baltimore?
do in Baltimore, but it don't taste like here. It don't.
Of course not.
It really tastes
You
different.
gotta get
Is it
crabs and
better?
stuff down there.
Yeah, definitely. You
better
can definitely tell
or
it's
no?
better.
We're better, yeah. Of course we're
You can
better.
definitely tell, but I can't front. You can definitely tell the whole difference.
I go to Baltimore to
The
get me some
realness.
seafood though. Yo, we used to
Oh,
have
yeah,
fun
you
going
already
for
know.
them little seafood bus trips and,
And it's
shit.
and it's normal to us getting seafood. It's funny because just like you said, you be acting bougie. We had a show in Tampa, and they had crab cakes, and I was just like, these is okay. These is all right. These not, you from Baltimore, you be like, they need to step their crab cake game up. This shit, I can tell this shit is, I'm all squeezing it. This shit imitation. This ain't the real shit. This ain't it. But
Yeah, I went to like that farmer's market joint and got some crab cakes out there joint
Yeah,
down in
man.
Baltimore. We drove for like a couple hours just to get there and came back.
Lexington, you went to Lexington
I
Market?
think it was Lexington Market. Yeah.
I will tell you this: don't drive by there at night.
Oh, yeah, it looks bad. Like
No,
we
not
was
even
there
that.
late
You,
daytime.
you can drive by Lexington Market and look in the windows. You can see all the rats running across the table.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Rats.
I was not
You can see the
expecting
rats, literally like millions. I'm not even joking. It's like millions of all them. You know how all them tables are set, all them little booths
Yeah.
set up. Rats just running across all the tables.
Can't you
It'll freak you out. Like,
Can't you
No, that make you not want to
exterminate
eat.
them? I don't want to
I
do
don't
it
wanna
no
eat.
more.
it will literally scare the
want
shit out.
that.
Like I thought people was lying. I used to live downtown. I thought people was lying.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
I walked past it and looked inside. I'm talking about it was 40, 30 of them just running across each table in there like nonstop, like traffic. Like they was just
Oh,
And they
running across.
wasn't
no.
fighting.
They wasn't fighting. They was just running around.
Good together.
They was just running around.
They all knew each other.
I think they got shut down
They got shut down with the rats.
for a couple of weeks. Like till they got this.
They-
Good.
Where did they go
Yeah.
when they got shut down for those couple weeks?
Yeah, they shut Lexington Market down for a little while to clean that shit up.
Good.
That shit was
Please,
crazy.
Thank God. Well, yeah. Like 10. Listen, y'all gotta get it together. Food, rats,
Yeah.
and bugs and shit be wanting y'all food. Make that shit sanitary.
Food, rats, and bugs.
Yeah, like you gotta keep your shit
Food,
clean.
rats, and
I
bugs.
realized Baltimore is real gangster when I went to like New York and was noticing the grade of the food on the window, how they have like the grade, what grade it
Yeah.
is. Baltimore ain't got that shit.
No, yeah.
You know what you eat. You don't know what grade. You be eating grade
Whatever.
W. You be eating grade W chicken. You don't know what
That's
the
a
fuck
part
you
of
eat.
the politicians and shit.
Like
come
you
on,
can't
y'all.
you can't have your
Fucked
food
up.
got to be grade A food or you
Yeah.
can't eat. Baltimore ain't nothing in the window. You just going to go eat. I seen it in Dunkin'
Fuck
Donuts in
Baltimore.
New York. Like I'm like,
That's a
damn.
shame. We used to go down there for a lot of food. Now we're gonna just like
You gotta
go
take
to
your
New York.
time. Just you got it's some
But
good
New York
spots.
is too expensive. I
Oh, yeah.
can't
I like
take
New
it.
York though.
I like New York when somebody's treating me in New York. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's
Who
it. You know
don't
what I
like
mean?
treating.
Huh? That's what I'm saying. I'm not paying for myself. Like I went up. To
I'm
Times
not paying
Square,
for myself.
And I was it was like $150 gone already. I'm
Right.
like, wait a minute.
Just for
Slow
breakfast.
down.
What's going on?
Slow down. Slow down.
Just for
slow
two
down.
pancakes. You be like, hold on, wait a minute.
Then you call to check your transactions.
I'm
like,
just like, hold up. Yeah, right. Like,
I don't remember that. I wasn't even in New York.
Like,
I wasn't even up there. Cancel that. Cut it off.
I
Yo,
spent what?
I swear to
Where?
God, like, being honest, it's like me for real. Like, I can't do that. I would never do that. Like I've seen my sister do that shit. My friends, like they be like, man, my card is stolen. Like,
Like, you be crying on the phone and shit. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Who did this?
Are
I
you in
would
New York
feel
now?
so
No,
bad.
I'm in New York, but somebody stole it. You didn't just eat at the Cheesecake Factory? No.
I don't even eat cheesecake.
I'm, like,
Yeah.
I'm at 7-Eleven.
yo, man, you're right.
Vegan.
Vegan. How about that? How about
Oh,
that,
man.
yo? But no, shout out to you for coming through and shit.
Yes, man. Can't wait. I'm excited.
Crazy vibes, great, amazing stuff. Like, where are you going to next? How is Kentucky? Did you go to Kentucky
Oh, yeah,
already?
Kentucky was good, man.
Did you bring up the joke about bestiality being outlawed there? Or you forgot?
Oh, I forgot. Damn, I forgot about
okay.
that.
You was
I think
supposed to.
somebody had mentioned that
You
too
know
to
why
me.
you
I
forgot
told
about
you.
it?
I was in
Because
the zone.
it's crazy. That's
Yeah.
why you
But they
forgot
just
about
outlawed it last year.
it. Oh, just now?
Just last
Bestiality.
2019.
So
was
they
out here?
it's been traditional up until last year?
Yeah,
What are
niggas
y'all
like,
doing?
That's my cow.
It,
bitch.
like to the point. It had
What
to
kind
be
of
bad.
animals though?
I wasn't there.
Probably
I'm
house
not even-
animals.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. 'Cause that's
Everybody check
horrible.
on the pets in Kentucky. They are not all right.
Blink
on 'em.
twice if you
Right.
don't feel
just
safe.
please. Beastie. It had to be really bad for them. Like, all right, we gotta put a law for this shit. There's too
Yeah,
many people.
it's too many
People fucking poodles out here. There's too
half-
many people out here fucking these
half
poodles.
dog, half human babies
We gotta,
running around.
yeah, we can't have these niggas getting dogs pregnant and shit. We gotta stop
Something
this
has to
shit.
be done.
Wait a minute. New Hampshire and Ohio banned sex with animals in 2017.
What is happening
So-
in New Hampshire, yo?
What's happening
Niggas
everywhere?
is like niggas looking at dogs like I'm about to shoot my shot real quick. This motherfucker like
Wait a
ew.
minute. It's
Like,
still
yeah.
legal in Wyoming, West
God.
Virginia. It's
Why is it
legal
an
in
option?
D.C.
Why
I
is it-
just feel like
It's legal in New Mexico.
Oh my god.
I just feel like why is that happening?
Why is it an option?
Why?
The legal,
why?
wait a minute. The legal,
why,
the legal,
why are you so
the
disgusting?
legality of sale and distribution of zoophilic pornography in the United States.
Zoophilic? I never
Okay,
even
but
heard that
listen
word.
to
Learn
this
that word
though.
again.
What type
Zoophilic.
of person has to go to a
This is
whole different
Wikipedia.
species?
Like, you know what? It's not
What
enough
type
pussy
of
out here.
person has to go to a whole different species? They can't get a
So,
man,
I
woman, or a tranny. Now I gotta go to a whole different
I'm about to fuck
species.
this poodle real
Which
quick,
you see
man.
what I'm saying? What
Oh, wait a
type
minute.
of person is this?
Zoophile porn is legal everywhere
What they call it? Zoo
but
what?
Oregon.
What they call it?
Zoophile.
Zoophile.
So not a
Zoophile.
pedophile.
You a
zoophile.
zoophile.
I don't
You're
like.
a zoophile.
So now you're gonna be on X videos looking up like
I'm not. No,
Latina
I'm not.
booties,
No, I'm not.
black oily booties,
Don't look up anything.
lesbian.
anymore.
You gonna scroll? You gonna keep scrolling? That shit gonna say zoophile.
Bulldogs.
Shit gonna say
all the way
Oh,
at
it
the
is.
end.
Zoophile.
All the way at the end, right?
Oh, we
Zoophile.
did. See.
This sexy ass Rockwilder. and
You know
shit,
what's-
like-
All the way
yo.
at the end,
know what's
you know
crazy?
you reach
Yeah, you
rock
miss it.
bottom.
You-
That's when you know you at the
But,
bottom.
but
of
that's
the
the
list.
one thing about porn. If porn was in alphabetical order, you ain't getting to the Z's.
Nah,
You already
bro.
done busted nut. You
Oh
done got
no,
dressed.
they
Fuck
go
these
straight
people.
to the Z.
You know what I mean?
They just type it in.
Straight to the Z.
They just
I'm
type
just still
it in,
regular
like, they-
stuff, yo. Like, oh, niggas always in the zoo files. I wish somebody would be like, yo,
Look,
check
you're
this shit
never
out, yo.
satisfied.
Look at this zoo file shit.
Look, he
like,
never
I'm good, yo.
satisfied. Like,
We ain't friends
But-
no more. If you look at zoo files, we ain't friends no more. I don't want to see that shit.
It's a
okay,
shame.
how about this? What
you
if
can't
you
fight
found
dogs, but you
a
can't fight
zoophile
dogs. But you
video in your friend's crib? What would you do?
I'm calling the police.
How you gonna? What
The
you gonna
police is
say?
gonna say it's legal
that
here.
shit is.
And what if it was the dog and the dog was looking at
and the
you
dog
while
looking
you
at
was
like,
watching the
help.
video?
The dog looking at you like, help. Nah, yo.
No,
I'm
the
calling
dog
police.
looking at you like, you next, baby.
Nah.
Like, oh shit.
Nope, I'm good. These niggas
Oh,
is
man.
wild, yo.
Yeah. Is it niggas?
I don't. It's probably.
Is it
I-
niggas?
This mostly has to be.
yeah, 'cause-
Niggas?
Because women can just get with it.
I ain't trying to be racist
Whatever.
or anything, but is it niggas fucking?
Oh, you
dog?
mean like
Black
blacks
people.
or
Yeah.
whites?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is
It's
it niggas?
I don't put nothing
whomever.
past no
It's
race.
whomever.
Put nothing past no
doing
race.
everything, but it's
Yes,
but
it
it's
has no
most.
boundaries.
But white people
Wow.
started it. It's like,
The white people started it.
they introduced the shit.
How
Like, hey,
you
man.
know? How you know?
They start
White
all.
people
They
started-
start
they
all.
start
They start
everything.
all everything.
They start
like
everything. Yeah, y'all start everything.
Nah.
Shout out to y'all.
They don't start everything. They start stealing everybody else's shit.
Well, I
They started
mean,
everything.
I feel like
that.
if I'm gonna put zoophile on
Zoophile,
somebody,
I'm gonna say white people started.
put it on the white people. I love
got-
you, white people.
I love y'all,
every-
but I know
What
y'all
love
started
should
everybody.
Zoophile.
be
You know?
said is,
I know it has something to do with it.
what about the damn animal? He can't tell nobody. He can't get a
They
lawyer.
can't even speak
Can't
English.
reach out.
He can't.
Can't
Right.
call for help.
I think
Nothing.
Elaine probably was like walked into a fucking
Just
law
in
firm
there.
like
Yeah,
bad.
like, yo, these
This
There
is
niggas,
bad.
these niggas is out here doing some nasty shit.
There
to
are
us.
some farmers out there whose
Bad.
sheep are afraid.
They be lonely.
Bad.
They be lonely, man. Come on.
Well, they need to do something else. Like, but
It's-
that.
I never even Googled it. till
Don't
this
do
now.
it. They going. The FBI gonna be at your door in 2 seconds.
Yep.
Like, what you doing?
What you
No,
looking
I've talked about it a lot.
Why you interested?
I actually
what's
learned
going
from Bill
on?
Maher. It was on Bill Maher. Bill Maher talked about
Okay,
it.
but
You know what I mean?
you don't
So-
learn. Just know what it is and leave it alone.
No, listen.
Like,
listen.
don't
go
learn.
Don't go down that rabbit hole. You
That's
get
it.
Yeah,
No,
don't
listen.
learn. You're gonna start
At the
understanding.
end of the day,
you gonna
The
understand.
FBI listening to me know what I'm into. So,
What are you into?
think no, I don't need to tell y'all niggas. Y'all don't need
Regular
to.
nasty stuff.
Regular. I'm real regular. Like, I feel like you can't, if you need to get too freaky, something
If
wrong
you
with you.
need to get
You need Jesus.
What's too freaky though?
There's a lot of stuff that's too
What's
freaky.
tell me where's the
Anal,
line drawn at?
threesomes, you know what I mean? Like crazy positions.
What
You know
kind
what I
of
mean?
position?
Oh God, nigga, like put your face on the floor.
Okay.
Yo, man.
I'm gonna put my foot. I'm gonna put my foot on you. I'm
gotta-
gonna stand
yeah,
on your head.
right,
And
you
then just hold. Give me your foot now.
Like, you
oh,
ever
all
see
right.
the book,
Am I
the
gonna
Kama Sutra
die?
book?
Like-
Like all them positions? No, I
That
don't need
Indian
that.
book and they be all like this.
First of all, I seen a
Like
girl.
pretzel.
She like backwards, like this, holding herself up, dope yoga position,
Nah,
and
you,
just
you can't even gyrate. Y'all just
like how can you
laying-
really like? It's not coming
I
in the
can't
pussy.
reach it.
It's
Right,
gotta go
right, I
in
can't
the
reach it.
pussy, nice and smooth like this.
Just
To
Ain't
get
that
into it,
worse
it's just-
than when they try to get all extra and they still not doing nothing?
Right.
I'm getting up and leaving.
Right.
You're not doing this.
Like, sir,
I've had
Right, you wasted too much time in your life.
That's
with
happened
that.
to me one time, and I'm like, I gotta make sure if I'm gonna have sex with somebody, I gotta really care about them, and they gotta know what I'm into, cause I can't be fucking somebody that just trying shit. Like we was doing like 15 position in 5 minutes.
15 in 5
I got
minutes.
up. Like
He needs
He's
to
almost-
slow down.
He was almost
young
finished. He was like,
rabbit.
"Get up! All right, get up! All right, I gotta
I
shake the shit off real quick."
No,
Try
I didn't
something
even get a ride home. I just left.
You didn't even get a. You did. That's
No.
how
You
much
said
you
it's
wanted
been
to
real.
leave.
I was good. I was.
That's
done.
how much you
I
wanted
didn't
to
even say
leave.
You
nothing
said,
else.
you
Nah,
said,
I'm
get it
just
in.
go.
All right, it's been real, man.
I'm just
Yeah,
go.
I'm supposed to come real quick
Rabbit.
anyway. Like 5
Can't
minutes.
go that
That's.
fast,
I don't
yeah.
even think it was 5 minutes. It couldn't have been that long. But I was done.
Yeah.
We still
You
Yeah.
count it. Yeah, it all counts.
In your head, you still in your head, like
Even when I let this guy stick it in a little bit back in the day, that count.
What's
And
a
it's
little
She said
bit?
that count.
What's a little bit?
It's a
Alright,
shame
it
because he
counts.
still want me so bad. It's so crazy. I even see him now. He be like, "Hey, Wally." I be like, "Nigga, fuck you."
Remember we
away
almost
from
did
me.
it.
get away from me.
Yeah,
We
like
almost did
yeah, like
it.
we did it. No, he counted because he told all his friends too, and it made it worse. You know what I mean? He told all his friends. I was like, I
Terrible.
just let him stick it in because I didn't even want to do it. I was cheating at the time.
Stop doing that, fellas. Please stop.
I
putting-
feel bad
Please stop
for
telling all your
him.
friends, and it wasn't. Even
I
what
feel
it
bad
was.
for him. He got self-esteem issues.
I mean, I still live in the same neighborhood I grew up in, so I see that nigga. Like, no,
So
nigga,
what?
never
But
again.
come on, you just went like that, and now you counting it as a body. Like,
Like, like, yeah, I did that.
don't do
He needed
that.
that clout.
Yeah.
To
do
him,
anything
it probably
for
was the
clout.
best thing in the world because he know he would never gonna get a
Yeah,
chance
none
like
of
that.
nobody
ever
else.
again.
Nobody else had it or whatever. And you know, I had a big butt since I was little, so they was all like, "Oh
Probably
shit,
was like,
what you
me.
did?"
Wait till I get home. Tell my niggas they gonna love this story.
Wait.
He gonna make up. He probably made up a whole
He
bunch
gonna be
of
like,
shit.
I had
put
her
it in the
screaming and shit.
Oh man, right? How
I
about
put
that?
her on the wall, dog. I picked
Y'all
her up,
don't even want to know the rest.
put her in the headlock.
Oh man.
He probably told 8 different stories.
She
now,
called me
now
daddy.
I feel like role
He said she
playing
called me
is
daddy.
fun. Role playing is fun.
Yeah.
No,
You call
some
me a dirty
people-
little slutty if you want to. Dirty talk,
But
role
you gotta,
playing.
but you gotta
I'm
be,
with that.
but you gotta be with it. You gotta already like
Yeah, I'm
have
with
that.
that.
Y'all both gotta have
No.
that vibe already. You know what I'm saying? You
I
can't just come
don't
in
like when a guy
come
call
in,
me
dirty
a-
little slut. Yeah, they be like, hold up, I don't even fucking know you like
Like,
that.
right.
yo.
I'd rather be
Relax.
called a slut than a
Relax.
bitch, though. I remember one
Right.
time a guy called me a bitch. Take this shit, bitch. I'm like, wait a minute
Like,
now.
hold on, come on, I gotta go. No, not gonna do bitch. I'm not gonna do
He's
bitch.
trying
though.
to
not
be
gonna do
aggressive.
You know, you're not gonna call me a bitch.
bitch.
I got your fucking bitch,
You got a
bitch.
butt ass nigga. Like, first of all, like, nigga, we out about this bitch. You squaring up with me butt naked?
First
I'm
of
not
all,
I ain't nobody's
I
bitch.
got your bitch.
I'm gonna let you finish, but after this you gotta leave.
Right.
I'm gonna let
Don't
you
let it
finish, but after this you gotta go.
Don't let it happen again.
Don't let this
Fuck
shit
wrong
happen
with
again.
you,
Yeah, it's vibes, yo.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
bitch.
Gotta be a good vibe with man.
Now, before I even let
Take
you
it,
go
bitch.
and we have a music break, my topic question is, can you have sex with your friends? Or have you ever?
I don't. Oh yeah, we'll talk about it after.
Have you? Oh, yeah, she like,
But
no.
we'll talk about it after the break.
Yeah. So we can get into it.
Let's get into it. PhillyShine Radio. Desi Alexander in the building. Shout out to More E, please. PhillyShine, we having fun.
Yeah.
Y'all, yo, that was so much fun.
I've been through it all, plenty breakups. One thing that's for sure, I can never take a pay cut. Kick down doors to the top with that brake struck. Haters look my way, looking down, pick your face up. Yeah, bad bitch on location. Tatiana wasted, never fuck with basic. I've been on the cloud nine, so I got them patience. But I ain't waiting. Pop that shit like bacon. Pop it, make it rain. She gon' drop it. Give me head, give me brain, make it stop it. Copy, and they know they can't stop me. 12 on me, and I know they gon' watch me. One time for the real. Two times shoot to kill. Third time on the hill, yeah. We don't care about what you feel, fucking feelings, yeah. Money on the way, this is how I wake up. I know you ain't real, I know you gon' change up. Put that pressure on, they gon' get a tape, so when it's on, I'm outside.
Fire in the booth. I could tell the truth. They know I get loose. Talking all that shit, you a dub, I'm the truth. Bust down on them weak niggas, put me in the coop. Get on my way, I'm on my way, I'ma get laid, I'ma get paid, Bitches better get a check up, niggas better get that neck up. I'ma do this shit my way. You know this pussy stay wet up. Drip down on the floor. Hit it from the back, make 'em want some more. Ay.
One time for the real. Two times shoot to kill. Third time on the hill, yeah. We don't care about what you feel, fucking feelings, yeah. Money on the way, this is how I wake up. I know you ain't real, I know you gon' change up. Put that pressure on, they gon' get a tape, so when it's on, I'm outside. Money on the way, this is how I wake up. I know you ain't real, I know you gon' change up. Put that pressure on, they gon' get a tape, so when it's on, I'm outside. Like who you texting, yeah. Like who you texting, yeah. Yeah, like who you texting? I be texting her. Them bitches messy, yeah. Ain't no mess with her. That hoe too stressing, no. Ain't no stress with her. Don't bring no message. I shoot the messenger. Like who you texting? I be texting her. That hoe too messy, yeah. Ain't no mess with her. Them bitches stressing, yeah. Ain't no stress with her. Don't bring no message to me. I shoot the messenger. Little buddy got body. Nothing like a cheap trick. Man, she even got her ass done. Now she need to get her teeth fixed. Yeah, nigga been trapping. What? 7 days of the week, shit. What's with all that capping? Now you looking like a weak bitch. Yeah, I'm about that action. Breeze, baby, don't sneak this. Got sticks, don't need fists. My young niggas misfits. Got a wife and a mistress. You don't really wanna miss this. Gifted with presents, can't get it on Christmas. Got me sipping on the Clico. Roll a weed in the leaf, though. Got me fucking with a freak hoe. That bitch be too Joe. Big dog like Joe. Better keep your cool, bro. You don't wanna make the news, though. Stand tall like a new bow. Let's go. Stand tall like a new bow. Let's go. I'll be texting her. I'll be texting her. Yeah, like who you texting? I'll be texting her. Them bitches messy, yeah. Ain't no mess with her. That hoe too stressing, no. Ain't no stress with her. Don't bring no message to me. I shoot the messenger. Like who you texting? I'll be texting her. That hoe too messy.
PhillyShine Radio.
Ain't no mess with her.
Hello.
Ain't no stress
Check out
with
that good
her.
music. You already know. Sean King featuring myself, doing well. And my boy Mar Breeze texting. He blew the show away last night. We gotta give it up for Mar Breeze. Like, he brought the little Jamaican shit out. He was like, "Yeah, motherfucker, I'm like,
I can't lie. I used to think they wasn't even speaking English.
Yo,
It's
yeah.
just-
Yeah, me too. I used to be like, I need to learn patois one day. And I found out it's still down there. You know, my dude faking sometimes.
When I was a kid, I really couldn't. I didn't know what was going on.
Just faking.
I did like the music though.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
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 Patra had me like, but you know, Patra taught me about safe sex, not my parents.
Mm.
You listening to rap songs to get advice?
Sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes they be having some jewels in there. You be like, damn,
But
I
what's
ain't know that.
crazy is, it wasn't until after I had my son, I was like, Patra did say always keep 4 or 5 condoms in your totes. She said keep 4 or 5 condoms in your totes, ladies.
Mm-hmm. She was preaching. She was giving y'all that word.
I just had a knife for protection back in the
Right.
day.
It's like, oh, when you little, you be like, what are they talking about? And then you get the realness, like, damn, I understand.
Yeah, like
people
even
crazy.
like a lot of the old school songs, I appreciate them more when I'm older because I used to love Jodeci and shit back in the day. I'm like, now I love Jodeci.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
You listen to stuff like Erykah
Think
Badu.
about freaking you.
You like you understand the lyrics when you get older. Like first you just like the music and the song and all that. When you get older, you understand the lyrics. That shit change your life.
Yo, no, you
hold
be
on.
a kid singing that, and then you be like, yo,
Nah,
I was saying
was
that.
singing
I was
this shit?
singing that, right?
Who?
Like
why?
Close, what's that song?
Whoa.
Close, talking about grinding on a girl
Oh,
and get,
right.
dick hard, get hard in the club and shit.
Baby, when we're
My daughter
grinding.
dances to it like, I get so excited. I'm like, no, you don't get excited. Sit your ass down. Turn Brandy on. Shit, turn Brandy.
No.
We take turns in
Next
the house
and shit.
listening to
Go
like 90s music.
Einstein, turn
Like,
that
how you know
on.
this?
Bro,
Like,
Lord.
she like Ray J. Like, she did One Wish. She was like, well, I'm like, well, how do you know this? She's like, well, can we watch Ray J again? One Wish.
How come
Like,
they
if you
always
don't
got
turn it-
Dance in the Rain when they got songs like
We just
that?
gotta get dramatic. They gotta, they gotta
Why they
express.
got Dance in the Rain all the time?
That's
Listen, that was the
the
shit.
theme, the expression of it.
Because
What?
it just showed that you
Why you
were
in
sad.
It's the rainy
If you're
season?
dancing in the rain, you're sad. You're like,
Yep.
she
He
left
had on
me.
jeans too.
Niggas
like
don't dance in the rain no more. They don't do that
nobody
no more.
like to be in wet jeans. That's the worst.
Ain't nobody
to
in
be
love no more. They don't do that
They
for
don't
these
do
ladies no more.
Wait. Certain
guess
people
he
are
didn't
in love.
do
Wait.
wet
We
sweatpants,
gotta
nah.
shout out lovers. People are in love, even though, I'm looking for love.
I
You
don't
know what I
know
mean?
all that.
I'm looking for love everlasting. You know what I mean? That's what I
You
want.
with one person?
Just one person. It's hard. Yeah.
Good luck.
Just like my brother and sister over there in the corner. We're going to have Sick at the Art on next. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sick in the building. Oriza, beautiful. Hey, sis. But no, people can be in love. But, and then at the end of the day,
people can be in love.
yeah,
Not
like
that
it's out
they
there.
is.
You know what I mean? They can be in love.
It's out there.
That shit out
Gotta
there.
find it.
Yeah, it's out there. It's on. It's on.
Why
it's
we
on
gotta
everyone.
look for the good stuff?
Ain't
But
going-
It's out
but
there.
trash is everywhere.
Yeah.
Why we
Everywhere
gotta
you
look
live.
for the good stuff? But the trash is plentiful.
Yeah. That's
That's
true.
what we have. But well, even let's get into the topic. Have you ever had sex with a friend, or can you have sex with a friend? What about you, Desi?
Like I always say, it's the vibe, yo. Like, if it's somebody that you cool with like that, and y'all know what it is, and it's like, some people don't have that type of attitude or type of way of thinking that it can go back. You can always be friends along with doing that. Some people, don't understand that. They get their emotions too caught up in it. But there are some people that just like, all right, it's something that happened, but I don't want it to mess up what we already have. You know what I'm saying? And they just keep it moving. Some people it's easy.
I did it one time, but it wasn't like
How did that
we
turn
tried to
out?
stay friends. We were friends for a long time, and then we were
How
like,
long?
we're gonna be together,
Mm-hmm.
and it ended real bad. It was like
Oh
real
man,
bad.
they them
It
bad
was real
boy.
bad. I was like,
Started
I called my
with
other homie.
getting
I called my
Jenkins.
other homie and shit, who I still call bro now, cause like at first I used to call him bro. He was like my homie and shit. But then I'm like, all right, well. But I called my homie. I'm like, oh man, what the fuck is wrong? I was about to say his name just now.
Yeah,
wrong with
calm
Sam?
down.
What the fuck is
down.
wrong with Sage? He know who he is. had to like, yo, stop. Just stay away. Just like you, something wrong with you. Like he had some extra demons he was battling. He couldn't. Demons mixed with my pussy don't work. Like if you got demons, you can't
start
fuck me.
making illogical decisions. You
can't
start
fuck
really thinking
got some demons.
bad shit is a good idea. Like I'm gonna go sit outside this
Demons,
motherfucking job until they get off and attack him when he get when he clock out.
Don't mix with me.
I
What about
feel
you,
like,
E?
I feel like
Have you ever had sex with a friend?
friendships last longer if you don't smash them. So I don't smash the homies.
Yeah, you're not supposed to smash the homies for real.
There's
But
too
you
many
can't help
other
it, though.
lenses out there.
You don't have
you
to.
know,
It's a lot of guys.
you don't have to do your next door neighbor. You know what I'm saying?
Not a neighbor. That's
I'm just
What's
saying he
your
could be your
sister
friend as well though. But you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like your friendships get messed up once.
I love you, Mom.
So it wasn't ever no guy that you was just like fully attracted to and y'all was cool with. You was like, I would give him some and still be his friend if that was. It was never a guy like
No,
that?
they start turning crazy or
Oh,
other
okay.
implications.
They show you who they really are. You be like, you know what? I don't want to
Yeah.
fuck with him. I don't want to fuck with him. Yeah.
choke you out and shit. When
You be like, all right, this is why I should be your
I
friend.
got
and you're
choked
not
out
taking it.
before.
oh, shit.
I
Oh,
don't
that's
need
fucked
that.
up. No,
domestic.
that's
Nah.
horrible.
Yeah, when people
So
show
it
you who
wasn't
they are.
that, no, it wasn't that bad because I laughed, and that's when you stopped.
He's like,
I don't think
hold
there's
up.
nothing wrong
All right,
with
it
a
hurts.
guy telling you, if you get my pussy away, I'm gonna fuck you up. But don't actually do it. Don't actually try to hurt
Like,
me.
hold up. Wait a
Like, it's
minute.
just a figure of speech. Like I know I'm gonna be good, baby. I am. I'm going to be good. I
People
have
be
no
lying.
choice.
People tell you what you want to hear at the time that you need to hear it, so they can continue to do it
I'm
later.
over it.
What do you think you can have sex with somebody that you're doing business with?
Hell
Yeah.
no. Hell no. That's even
course
worse.
you
That's
can.
even worse.
They
But
about
if
to
they-
beg the school,
No,
mess up your
no,
bread. They
I
can stop
can.
your money.
Ain't nobody
Whatever.
ever stopping my money. I don't give a
So
fuck.
feelings-
For the IRS.
So
are.
feelings is like, nope,
Who you
we
are.
can, don't.
No. I mean, like, yeah, like if we fucking, I might give you a discount and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We could do.
What
we
the
could work out
kind
some
of
things.
discount did you work
No.
out in your head?
But no, like
From
I mean,
percentages or what?
no, because like I'm gonna even say
Per
a
diem?
situation I have recently, and then even the boy, real dope. You know what I mean? I'm looking out for him. You know, he need some
You
marketing
just
and promotion.
telling, ain't you?
Fuck him now, cause
Fuck
he fucked
him
it
now.
up. Yeah, because
What about before?
yeah, it was a little bit nice.
Yeah.
He was real cute though. He was
little bit
so
nice.
fucking cute. He was so cute.
Ain't
Give
cute.
you the benefit
people
of the doubt.
stupid
It's a little
most
bit
of the time.
nice, you know.
He was nice and he was nice. It was nice. But
They
then he just
always
turned-
nice in the beginning. So
But that's what I'm
you-
saying, like, but whatever.
Did
Like
he
I
go
tried
crazy?
it. I tried. Yeah, he did. He tripped
Oh,
out.
man.
He got
Again.
tripped out. Because then he like wasn't giving me as much attention when we were all out with my friends or whatever. So I'm like, that's weird. Like, what's wrong with him or whatever? And I even like went over to him, like, cause we would normally be like cuddled up and stuff.
Because he didn't want to seem like y'all was together.
No,
maybe?
no. He actually wanted my girlfriend. I didn't know that at the time, but because he didn't want to cuddle
Was your
up with
girlfriend
me,
acting funny around?
no, she's perfect. Like my friends are amazing. No, she was
She
great.
snitched. Good.
Of course. But I didn't know at the time. I only knew he was acting funny. So I'm like, man, he acting funny. I don't have that much time. So I just called another nigga out to the bar to get drinks with us and have fun or whatever. And just ignored him.
That
Then
sound
I
like a
ignored him
bad
back.
idea.
No, I ignored him back. Like, whatever.
Again, it's
Because
never
we're
a
breaking up.
bad
Because if
idea
you're not
until
giving
you
me
try it.
attention, we're breaking up. It's just, that's period. We're breaking up. I can't get no attention. It's over. And
How
then.
much attention do you need? Just asking.
Exactly. You see my pictures, right? Y'all see my posts I put up? Say
Ask
no.
me.
But no. But then even afterwards, then I found out he tried to talk to my girlfriend after I left.
That's disrespectful.
You know what I mean?
Disrespectful.
But then he hit me up. He like, but you left with old boy. I'm like, what the fuck? What you want to
And,
argue?
and
See, you can't do that.
yeah.
You can't do that. Y'all don't even
Did
like
you
when you
follow
when we
me
dance
home,
with one of
or
y'all
did
friends.
you go to her house? Which one? What?
No, like no, we all left. She didn't do anything. She called me.
I'm just
instantly.
saying, like him,
I'm like,
like.
yo,
You
I don't
can't
know
do
what he
that.
did.
Like, y'all don't even like when we
I
dance
feel
with one
like
of y'all
this.
friends.
Yeah, you
If
don't
he
do
would
that.
try to hit one of your friends, he would try to hit a stranger too.
Right.
So he probably was already cheating anyway. If he gonna go that
But if
close
what
to
what you
home.
don't know is
You see
not
what I'm
cheating.
saying?
But if you don't know, it's not cheating.
Yeah, and then
Who
you
the
find out,
fuck
and it's
told
like,
you that?
then you find
That's
out.
the
you
truth.
like, everybody
You
gonna lie.
always find out stuff though. You always
Have you ever
best
have
to
you ever
find
messed
out.
with somebody that was in like you was doing business with?
Business, no.
I got another funny one. You ever
Because
find
I
out-
feel like I would get fired once I leave their ass alone, so
True.
I can't do it.
you ever be introduced to somebody you already had sex with? That is funny.
Yeah.
You should have like, That high is so weird. Like,
Look,
hey,
no,
I like
and
that.
we both know is an
We gonna use
unspoken
that.
agreement not to acknowledge we know each other.
No, man.
We were like,
I've
hey.
had that happen to me once before, but then they always gotta tell. No, fuck,
Yeah, a week later.
Like, you know,
Oh,
guys they gotta tell you
why
they
did
fuck.
you tell me that you knew?
I remember. Oh
Yeah,
my
you
god,
know.
it was so bad. My friends, like, we used to leave the open mics, right, and we always come to my house. And I'll never forget one time everybody left, but my one homie still stayed, and he gave me a massage or whatever. But my boyfriend, no, he just gave me a massage. We was only
Soon
cool.
enough, what happened?
No,
His drawers is
my
off.
boyfriend had a key to my house at the
Of
time,
course.
so I wasn't going to do anything with him. So then when my boyfriend came
But
in,
if you
he spoke
nigga
to
see
him.
you getting oil dumped
No.
with another nigga,
it wasn't
like,
that
what's up,
deep.
dog? What's going on, man?
you know what I'm
Making
saying?
sure she
Like,
look tense.
what's
Good?
going
Like,
on?
no way.
It wasn't that deep of a
Stab
massage.
everybody.
It wasn't that deep.
It wasn't
of
that, it wasn't that deep of a massage.
This nigga was
But
stepping on her
right
back.
before the massage was over, we were still chilling, talking. Then my boyfriend came. Then he left or whatever. But he went and told people, "Yeah, I almost had sex with Onyx, but her boyfriend
almost
came in."
had sex.
Oh, come
Like,
on.
like
man.
it was stopped. It was stopped prematurely.
Listen, man, I almost had that. I was about to get to that.
Cause
He was sticking in like the board. He didn't
He
stick
like,
it in with
I was gonna
nothing.
get up as soon as
I
I got
hate
them
you
calves. I was
saying.
gonna get
I
that
hate
ass. That
you
was
saying
next.
stick it in.
As soon as I got them calves.
As soon as I got them calves, it was going. That was the trance. It was
Now
gonna put
see
it in.
that your massage girl calves. That's a good one. That's good. You might get some.
But meeting somebody.
Have you ever went to a massage parlor and they try to solicit you?
Oh no, I ain't never.
I remember I went to try to get a job to do massages or whatever in this place in Conshohocken, and I thought I was actually going to do massages. But then the woman pulled up a clipboard like, "Are you a cop?" And I'm like, "What is this?"
What's
Yeah,
going
why
on?
why you gotta know that part?
And then she told me, she was like, "Yeah, you could get, give guys happy endings, jerk them off, give them
Why
massages,
would I
jerk
do
'em off."
that when
I'm
I
not
already
doing
done
it.
sat there and massaged?
I don't even have that type of
hours?
risk control.
She straight just asked you like.
You see what I'm
No,
saying?
I
just
went there
gave
for
you
a
real
job. I
massage.
thought it was a job. My girlfriend actually did it or whatever. She was like, "Yeah, I made
Yeah.
some money." I'm like, "I'm not massaging
she
and
got
then I gotta
strong
jerk you
arms.
off." Yeah, her arms strong as
Tired.
shit.
This
But
is
no,
so.
she got
Desi,
Last question. Are you a cop? Like, whoa.
yeah, she had on the
Look,
clipboard.
and then it says it's entrapment if you don't tell us
If
that
you
you're
don't tell me.
right.
I can sue you if you don't tell me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So what's up?
No. I was in and out of that place.
Sketchy ass
That's
contract.
sketchy.
But people, to each his own. I'm
Ain't
more
to each
lazy.
his- Right,
thought I
you
was-
gave him a real massage and he get to come. That's two separate jobs right there.
Yeah, I would at least
You
need
gotta get paid
$500.
twice.
Yeah, I would. At
You
least
gotta
need
get paid
$500.
twice.
And it wasn't that much money. That's why I'm saying.
It
I'm
don't
like,
come in all
I asked her, I'm
it's
like,
not
can I
all
ask her for more money?
It's
She was
not
like,
all
no.
inclusive.
Because they paid them
Okay.
first, like they was gonna be my pimp. They was gonna pay them first and then give me money. I ain't nobody
that's
got
my
time for that.
commission.
Yeah, I ain't got time.
That's
for
what
that.
they call it, commission.
That's
We
my
got-
commission.
Yeah, I
No,
don't need no
it's not
pimp.
degrees.
I would never need a pimp.
I
but-
cannot come on. That's
Again, and then with the sex trafficking thing, or
Well, this was years ago.
ain't that a
Maybe
little
it was
weird
going on
though?
years ago,
Scary.
too.
Why they stealing a lot of people? It's
then. What if
weird.
it's
That's a shame.
somebody
How
that's
crazy
just like
people
mad unattractive, just like, can you hit me with the little?
Well, look, would they be like, this the only one we could catch
Well, I
tonight?
mean, if you're in that business, you're going to come across the
Men
you know.
come straight in there like,
Yeah.
like I'm in
But
my
no,
thighs. It's real
they were
tense in
saying
my
that the
thighs.
guys take a shower first. They have like a little shower. They have like a
Who
shower.
cares if he's
Right, it's
washed
still
up?
you gotta
He's still
grab
full of
somebody's dick.
deceit. He's full of deceit and sin. He can't
You
wash
gotta,
that
you gotta
off.
pull that sin out. But shout out to you
You
guys
gotta
for
yank out the sin.
for having so much fun with us on PhillyShine Radio.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely a pleasure. Desi, I can't wait till you just keep this tour going. Like, this is amazing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
tell everybody about the tour.
So, Tired of Dalton tour. It starts Saturday. Starts this Saturday. We at the I'm at the DMV Laugh House. Can't wait to do that, man. 7:00 show, and then next week, DMV Laugh House. Then all next week I'll be in Kansas City with Jess, and then my next one will be on the 18th
got
at the
some
MGM,
dates, yeah.
and then February the 12th. Right now it's Road to
Here
Philly,
in
man.
Philly.
February
Yes.
12th.
I'll be attending.
We'll be
and
there.
you
We'll be
too.
there. Yes, we're
We'll
gonna
have a
be
good
there.
ass time.
We gotta
I
bring
got
out an
some-
We gotta bring
some laughs.
I'm
everybody.
gonna have some good stories for y'all. Y'all
I
gonna be
want
tripping.
some
man.
Which Philly
laughs,
rapper
yes.
do you like?
Oh shit, Philly. Freeway.
Yeah, come on, tell us.
I was about to say, yeah, Freeway. We gotta bring Freeway.
That's
Shout
right,
out to
he's like-
Free. I love Freeway.
You know what's
Freeway
funny?
is so professional.
Yo,
He's so
I
amazing.
met
What
Beanie
about
Siegel.
Gil and Wallow?
Oh yeah, I fuck both of them. I DM'd them.
Congratulations, Gillian Wallow.
I-
That 3 million.
Yo, yeah.
Congratulations,
$1
that's
million
major.
I DM'd both of them. Like, if y'all ain't busy, come through. I know they don't know me, whatever, but I
right.
just DM'd them.
They-
Like,
they-
So
shit.
they
might
invited.
have seen
They
your
invited.
Hell yeah.
videos.
I
They
just
invited.
DM'd them. Like,
That's
yeah.
my
Well,
brother.
then you call him.
So
That's
yeah,
my brother.
yeah.
You know, Gilly. That's fair.
You
I
call
ain't
him
know.
then.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
just-
Leo brother.
I just
Gilly,
you know,
that'd
That'd be
DM'd them, so-
dope. That'd be
Gilly's
dope.
amazing. Gilly's
man.
Gilly.
But-
I'm so thankful for Gilly in Philadelphia.
I met Beanie
He's a nice
Siegel.
guy.
I met Beanie Siegel, I think 2016, my birthday in January, right? This is funny because Ty was there. He was there. We was all. It's for some reason, all of us wore all black for my birthday. We all had on black. It was just time that everybody had on all black, and we went to a party somewhere out in D.C. And then we had events at the downtown culture Austin in Baltimore, and Beanie Siegel was there at an after party, and we just happened to just show up. And we go in there, and Beanie Siegel was just chilling, and the fucking fan kid came out of me. Like, I just was like,
Oh,
fucking
that's you.
Beanie Siegel, nigga. I fucking love Steve
Did
Probably,
you start
nigga. Like,
rapping?
I
Did you
started
start
fucking, I
rapping?
started rapping.
You started
I
rapping?
started spinning around like, "Bop with the take the rap, the mic, right." And Beanie Siegel just sitting there like,
Beanie Siegel is not the one for
just
all
take
of
the.
that.
He just gave me that little nigga. Just take the fucking picture. I was like, thank you, yo. Like,
If he knew who you were, though, I'm
He'd
sure
probably laugh.
He likes comedy, cause even
Oh,
like
yeah,
back in
damn.
the day, like a lot of people didn't support Kevin Hart, but Beanie Siegel was one of the people who supported
yeah, you
him.
can remember Paper Soldiers. That's the first thing I seen. Kevin Hart was Paper Soldiers. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He had this look on his face that was at first he was like,
Yeah.
cool, appreciate you, man. But I'm drunk spinning around some more. Yeah, with a take the rap, the mic, right. Yeah, he looking at me like, if this nigga don't stop spinning around
You don't
in my
remind me.
face.
What's
Don't
your
remind me of
favorite
Jay-Z
Beanie
motherfucking ass.
Siegel song? What's
Say
your
what?
favorite?
Oh, Rock the
Beanie-
Mic, Rock the Mic, and what's the second one about his father? That one.
That one.
Still Got Love for You.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite joints. Yeah,
that's lit.
yeah.
Alright,
that was
that's
a heavy hitter. Yeah.
Yeah,
But we were just in the car talking about. Remember when The Rock was just like the shit?
Jay-Z fucked that up. You know what I
Man,
mean?
they
So
had like
greedy.
they was like
the clothes and everything.
they was like the Warriors of hip hop.
Yo, it was
They had like
amazing.
a full all-star
but
team. Like,
You know what's crazy? Like certain people, and then even I told
Almost
I
like
told Memphis
Wu-Tang
Bleak.
Clan.
I told Memphis Bleak like a month ago. I'm like, damn, tell Jay-Z he owed Young Chris reparations, because I was like arguing. I wasn't really like arguing with Memphis Bleak, but I'm just like, you know what I mean? You hot as shit, but your homie don't put you on. You know what I mean? You just ride
I
his
feel like
coattails.
if
Memphis Bleak was like, if riding with your homie from
I feel like if
from
your
school
homie
is
don't put
riding
you
coat-
on,
is
that's
dick
not
ride,
your
that's what I'm
homie.
doing. But I feel like Jay-Z did look out for Memphis Bleak, but not really, because
Then
Memphis
he
Bleak is
didn't
an amazing
then.
artist. He should have done more music, and he's definitely good looking. Like
he's
Jay-Z,
still a good
Memphis
lyricist.
Bleak is like,
Memphis is still
Well,
a great lyricist.
Yeah,
I still got
Memphis is
Big Shit in the
amazing.
car. I was listening
yeah, I
to
love
it.
Memphis Bleak.
Speaking of
Yeah, Memphis Bleak is amazing.
reparation, don't y'all like how
Reparations.
Damon Dash pulled up on Daniel Lee?
Oh yeah.
Give me my money.
Gotta do that.
Give me my money. Like, it was serious. And you know he
That
ain't
was
lying,
a
though.
good pull up.
And you know you ain't lying.
That's one thing I'm good with. You steal from me, I'm just never gonna see you again.
Not
I'm
gonna
gonna
let
go
it
get
go.
more
How
money.
he gonna
I let
say
it go. I
I'm
don't
gonna
worry
give
about
him
money.
back his money because I'm in the position to do that now? Like
Ooh.
you don't owe it though.
Ooh.
Like you wasn't going to do it.
Ooh.
Only because you in a
See,
position
that's the
to.
thing. Like, that's the thing that just,
Had his legs
because like I
crossed
can't.
and everything.
I would hit you in the mouth.
The shade.
And I'm all about
The
nonviolence.
shade. Like
I would
the
hit
shade.
you in your mouth. I'll be like,
More power to him. I hope for the
And he
best
was
for
like,
him.
I don't
"You're
have that much
the only
composure."
person that would help me when
That's why,
nobody
like,
else did.
that's why, like, when people do me dirty or you steal from me, whatever, you don't pay me back, just get away
What
from
about
me.
Kanye cousin stole his laptop?
That's fucked up. Just stay away from
Yeah,
me.
it's like I hope I ain't. That's why you gotta cut your circle before they can do some
your
shit like
circle
that.
gotta be a period.
Got to be
My period
tight.
is just big though.
And
I got
then,
a big
but
period.
when you cut your circle, people take it personal. Like,
Fuck
damn,
it.
what did I do?
Mhm.
How come they get to stay in, but I get kicked out?
I
You know
got
what
friends who mad at me. There's people, yo, when you start to rise, like my lady told me, like you get ready for that to happen a lot more. People make up in their minds something that you don't like about them, and you ain't even say shit. Like it's people that will,
their perception is
yeah, they
their
just
reality.
you don't even be.
Same.
I'm not even around you
Look,
enough
look,
for
look.
you to form any type of
How
opinion.
about this? Because your life changed, they think you changed with it as well.
I don't even care about that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even explain myself. You can't. You can't explain yourself.
I feel like
That's
I
even
don't owe
wasting
nobody
time.
an explanation.
Yeah, you
I
don't.
had a
you
grown
don't
nigga tell
person.
me I was mad at you, so I
I
unfollowed
was
you.
mad at you.
Cause you ain't
he
do no,
was emotional.
cause you ain't do no sketches with me, and
Yeah,
I unfollowed.
yo.
Then I followed you back, and then I unfollowed you again because I was mad at you again.
Was
I
he
was like-
a well-known person?
He's
Or-
another comic. He literally said I was
You know
mad
what's
at you,
crazy?
so I
I
unfollowed
gotta show
you.
you this app. I got this app.
Why you in your
I
feelings,
got this
bro?
app that you could watch people's stories and they don't know you watching it,
Oh,
and you
shit.
can see who blocked you and who unfollowed you.
I would like
all
to
of
see
that,
I
that,
don't
This app
care.
is amazing.
I know
Honestly,
it's
I don't
some
care if
random
you
ass
block
people.
But
me
just,
or
but
unfollow
just,
me.
I mean, it's
Stay
just
on my page.
information. Just information.
If
But
you block me, you
information
block
is
It's
me.
just information.
I don't
It's just
care.
information. You don't, and then you don't have to look at it. You can look at it once a month, and it'll still have the analytics correct. So it
People
don't
are crazy.
Oh,
man.
what?
Yeah.
You want to see who the snakes are?
Might
Just to
not.
watch out for him.
Yo, I had a bull block me. Then he unblocked me because I told people he blocked me. I'm like, this nigga blocked me. It's corny. And then he like unblocked me. And like, I didn't block her.
Yeah,
but she don't follow me no
accident.
more, so I'm not gonna follow her. Like, shut the fuck.
People was
Right,
like
right.
I just
Stand behind your block.
Damn, I don't block nobody.
Stand behind
Nobody's
your block.
blocked.
Stand behind.
I don't
me.
have
going
nobody.
on other
blocked.
pages
I
looking
don't
at
want to
me.
hear no.
I got. Wait.
accidentals.
No, I got girls blocked from years ago. I had this one ex.
And keep them
I
blocked.
used to
You don't
fuck
need it.
with bums.
You
If
don't
I block
need it.
somebody, they did some weird, creepy
Yeah.
shit. There's a couple people in
Yo,
my
I
inbox
used to have.
blocked.
I used to have girls put paragraphs under my drawing when I used to be at my
Like,
ex
do you
house.
have a
Anybody
job? What do you do?
Type
Do you work?
paragraphs
How do you
on
write all
Instagram.
this?
Paragraph. He was just with me. I was just there. I know those his blankets. Blah, 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 blah.
Blanket.
You memorizing blankets?
You kind of skim through like.
Yo, it used to be real bad because then when she would be
300
over his
thread
house,
count.
she would take a picture of his blankets too. So yeah, it was like a bad joint. It was a bad
Yo,
joint.
and then a girl would do something smart like
It's a
leave a
bad
scrunchie in the bed,
It was a bad joint.
something
People crazy,
small.
Hophanalia, we call that.
You
Hophanalia.
Horphanelia.
Yeah, Horphanelia.
We used to call it
Hophanalia.
when I used to be a bachelor. We used to have a whole box,
Hophanalia.
a bunch of whole memorabilia, just
Whole-
old earrings,
Whole memorabilia.
Whole
you know what I'm
merch.
saying,
Whole
like a
finale.
stocking,
Whole merch.
It's
a
Hophanalia.
little do rag,
Right.
girl wore over the crib, a little doobie. Like
If you go
we
over
would just tell the stories
a
like,
girl
yeah, I
house
remember
and
her,
she
man.
got like 5 pair of
It's a good
ball
life.
shorts.
I'm so honored to have this
Be
funny
weary.
man here with me. You know what I mean? Can't wait to have you come back, Desi Alexander.
Absolutely.
You're
man.
amazing. Tired of
Thank
adulting tour. This is just for everybody who don't want to be an adult, who just really wants to enjoy
feel like
certain
all
moments.
adults are
So
like
I'm
that.
sure, what is it, like a 2-hour show?
Yeah,
Hour
it's
and a half.
about a 2-hour show. Yep.
Yeah, we're going to have some
Okay.
fun. So we're
Yeah,
looking
man.
forward to it. Follow him, DESI 4018. What does 4018 stand for?
Oh, it's funny. Nobody have asked me that. It's my address. No, not my address now. Like the house I grew
I
up
was
in.
about to say, don't tell nobody that.
It's my
They're
address,
gonna
yeah.
knock
Oh,
on
People
every.
be like,
where we
"Yeah,
going, eh?"
14 what? But it's
Baltimore.
It's the house I grew up in.
Baltimore. How many? It can't be that many.
4018.
I got a question though. What's the best food in Baltimore? If
Oh.
we go to Baltimore,
It's a lot of
where do
places.
we gotta eat?
You can go
Let's
Name
talk
one
about that.
place, cause it's always, you know.
You can
Give,
go to
give me
Dofields,
something.
Stoko's.
What's Stoko's? Is seafood?
We'll
Seafood,
find
yeah.
out. Let's
You
go.
can
Let's
to
go.
Moe's.
Let's
Moe's,
go.
Moe's
Let's
you can
go.
get shot. Moe's you
We
can
should
get shot.
follow him to Baltimore.
Moe's,
We should
Yeah.
follow him like the bull from
Moe's
you.
let you walk out with your liquor, right? Moe's let you put liquor in Tupperware.
Oh yeah.
And like a Tupperware
you
thing.
Moe's and it's like adobo and chipotle, the Mexican. Yeah.
No. Moe's is seafood.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. It's a
You
different
can
kind.
order your food and they give you liquor in Tupperware. You can walk out with it.
Well,
It's illegal as shit, but they'll do it.
We're gonna
Yeah.
take some pictures. I'm getting ready to show some love.
Yep.
We got a great show. We still not done. We here till 8:00. PhillyShine Radio. I'm getting ready
Yes.
going on this new record. All right, featuring my brother doing his thing. You know what I mean? And the video is tight too. But we're gonna talk about all that. PhillyShine Radio. Desi Alexander. More E, please.
Appreciate y'all.
Come
See
through.
y'all soon, man. Shout out to Tim. Shout out to everybody in the city that's representing me, man. It's my new song, man. It's like now.
Well, it's only for the night, ayy. Let the top down, it's the moment of your life, ayy. Snapping photos of your friends here, blowing in the wind, the night gon' end when it gon' end, well, alright. You got your bottles, do it right, ayy. They gon' ride the boat and you the captain for the night, ayy. Snapping photos of your friends here, blowing in the wind, the night gon' end when it gon' end, well, alright. Took life, bet it all on black. Banked on it, come out, watch me get it all back. Nah. Ooh, kill
kill 'em, fuck bitches, get millions. Shorty thicker than a Bible, but won't be my new religion. I'm praying on that money till I'm no longer existing. Said fuck living if I ain't living. They want me to act ratchet, this long they got dispatch it. There's one go riding pole, her friend off on the mattress. Said she down to be an actress. Well, I'll be the director, then I'll point her in positions of directions I can stretch her in. Feeling lucky, going light up a clover. Oh, you don't smoke on the regular? What a night you a stoner, hey. Well, that's only for the night, ayy. Let the top down, it's the moment of your life, ayy. Snapping photos of your friends' hair, blowing in the wind, the night gon' end when it gon' end, well alright. You got your bottles, do it right, ayy. They gon' ride the boat and you the captain for the night, ayy. Snapping photos of your friends' hair, blowing in the wind, the night gon' end when it gon' end, well alright. I've been on my job, you barely out here grinding. Talking about that work, I put the overtime in. If they treat you like an option, you take over like a given. Place my eyes up on the throne, the top is where I'm living. I need gold all in my chain, gold all in my crown. You the man in your city, well then guess who run it now? Shut it down. That is for sure, sending bro, I've been trained up to go. Tell the whole world to remember my name, simple and plain, we're not the same. Mirror, mirror, I see things clearer. I feel like the greatest nigga of this era. That Mac in the talk and that pimp in the walk. Make a backhanded decision if I think that I want. Well, that's only for the night, ayy. Let the top down, it's the moment of your life, ayy. Snapping photos of your friends' hair, blowing in the wind, the night gon' end when it gon' end, well alright. You got your bottles, do it right, ayy. They gon' ride the boat and you the captain for the night, ayy. Snapping photos of your friends' hair, blowing in the wind, the night gon' end when it gon' end, well alright.
You know, these are belt buckles. You know, I promote nonviolence. You know what I mean? These are belt buckles. You know what I mean? They will not be used for any type of violence. See, that's how you hook it up.
I see the John.
Yeah. That's what you do. Like the belt going here, and then you hook it into there. See?
Or
It's a belt buckle.
I was lost at first. I ain't gonna
Or
lie,
is this an extra thing to hurt someone? Who knows?
Basically, I was about to say you promoted nonviolence with a little violence, like
No,
just
that's
in
not
case.
violence. Obviously, you know that you can use these
Yeah.
to hold the phone.
The phone, John.
Well, it's kind of big.
It could stretch.
It's stretch.
Yeah, I tried it the other day.
It didn't
The
work.
struggle. Yeah.
It was real.
Oh, the struggle was real. I should have showed you. No, just do it. Do it anyway. You know what I mean? You just put the joint in.
You put it sideways.
sideways.
So that was fancy.
You can do it this
Yeah, I
way.
can't do it up and down for some reason.
I gotta do
Just
like an
hold it.
infomercial for this joint. Like,
I like this joint. I got this at a book fair.
word?
Yeah, I got it at a book fair. So I was like, I just bought a bunch for Glockaware because everybody always trying to lean their phone up against something. They be
Them
like,
joints be sliding like crazy, dog.
Previously, I guess those ones didn't work out well.
it didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work.
It was like,
It is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm so honored to have, it's my second guest, my brother, Sick at the Art. You're amazing. Especially when
I'm
now,
trying.
then the music is a vibe. Like the music you put on is a vibe. All right, is something I feel like everybody can relate to
I appreciate that.
all over the world. You know what I mean? Like seriously, because sometimes you know how you like, all right, this is only for the streets. This is only for the hood or whatever. All right, I think is for a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Man, it was random. Like I just was like, I'm gonna come out of like a little bit of a retirement because I used to be doing music before.
Yeah.
I was just focusing on the art, and it was just like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do a song. And went to the studio, and they was just like, oh no, this is a banger. I'm like, I guess.
Why you being so hard on yourself?
You know what it is? Like, I'm trying to find my sound right now because it was like what I was doing before versus where I'm at right now with it as far as what I want to make. it's different. So it's just like I'm still trying to figure that out, and I'm gonna be real critical of myself right now. I ain't even gonna lie.
Okay. No, I was gonna say like, are you critical of yourself to pull something out of yourself? Or you like, what do you feel like you're looking for in your music?
It's as of right now, I'm gonna be real honest. It's real. Just I'm going with the flow a little bit right now, but I know I'm definitely trying to find that sound and then stick with it as soon as I get to that point. But right now, I know.
What do you think is gonna be something that you tell yourself? Is it something that you're gonna feel from a vibe of somebody like
I feel like I'm
performing?
I feel like I'm gonna just feel it. Like once I get that, or once I hear that beat and I know that this resonate with me that right way, or you know what I mean. Like I'm a be all the way down for that wave. Like I like my song, and I'm happy people
You
fucking
like
with
it?
it. I do.
I love it.
I like my song, but
Do you love your song?
Oh no, that's so
First
good.
off, I play
Oh,
a
you
song
love
more
it.
than he does.
she
Oh, my
do,
goodness.
yo. I be in the house, I be mad. I be like, yo. It be in the
Like,
car,
all right, I
I'm
don't want to
like-
hear it no more. I'm done.
Cause it's like I'm still in that point in time where it's just like I said, I'm still trying to find my voice, still trying to find my sound, and it's like I'm annoyed with my own voice. You know how people be like hearing themselves on a voicemail, be like, damn, I sound like that. Like
Yo, Philly people are so hard on themselves. It's ridiculous.
it is what it is.
It's ridiculous. I'd be like, yo, man, it's just get your shit together. You know what I mean? Just go in. You're amazing.
I appreciate
Don't
it.
even not just embrace the talent, because we are so talented here. Like, we have so much when it comes to style, fashion, music,
Philly.
creativity, like ambition. It's a lot, but I feel like a lot of us hold ourselves up, because even for you, I'm like, I thought you had a couple songs out, and you're like, no, I just got the one. I'm like,
I mean, I got old stuff. Like when I say like I got stuff out, I have stuff out that's old from like damn near like 7-8 years ago right now. You know what I mean? Like and that's
Shout out
just
to-
not where I'm at.
was this stuff that you recorded with Beef?
Yeah. Definitely with Beef. Black. What is that? Black Sun.
Yeah, Black Sun.
Black
yeah.
Sun.
Bro,
Follow him on
other bro.
it.
Yeah, Black Sun, real official.
He that was Digital Jesus. Like he was making all our beats.
Yo, he made his first beat when I was 5 years old on my dining room table.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That nigga's amazing. Like
Yo, he's really
shout outs
dope.
to Beef for real,
Yeah,
for
shout out
real.
to Beef, that's my
Like
bro.
seriously, that's my bro. Like
That's
I
my
just
real big
talked to
brother.
him. I just talked to him like probably like 2 days ago. Like for real, like he been in the trenches with me. We was trying to build up a whole business and everything together like not too long ago.
He's
like,
about that ambition. Like, put it behind him.
facts.
What So where did you record All Right?
Down at Batcave with Ruggy.
Shout out to Ruggy. I'm so now that's the best thing that from 2019 is Bad Cave coming back with Rug. Like that was the best thing.
That's a
of
fact.
2019.
Where was that? They was at the 444 for a little bit, right?
Forever.
Yeah.
For a little bit, forever.
Well, I mean, I didn't know what happened. What was the politics on that, John? I just know everything just
that was
like,
actually a federal building.
Yeah.
So like I don't even know how all the stuff that happened there happened. Like it's a
Yeah.
federal building.
Yeah, I just was sitting there. I'm like looking.
And it was going.
Yeah, pretty much.
But no, it's so much history. It's so much going on. But even with you shooting a video, shout out to Trey Prada.
Yes, shout
Another
out to
bro.
Trey Prada. Shout out to Trey.
Amazing. I feel like the vibe was lit. I wish I'd have known about it. You know what I mean?
On some real like,
How did it come together? Because it seemed like it was just like our whole circle there at the video shoot. Anyway.
it was like me and Reese was sitting down trying to figure out how to do this video, basically, and like how the colors was going to lay out and all the other type stuff because that's what we into. Like besides this music stuff, like visual art is what we do. She do photography and modeling, so of course I'm gonna have her in my ear like breaking stuff down to me too. We just was sitting in the house and like trying to figure it out. We was trying to make a storyline at first, but then it was just like, no, I don't really want it to be a whole storyline. I really wanted the video to be about like the women. You know what I mean? Like I was gonna take a Drake approach on this. I ain't even gonna lie. If I didn't have to be in the video, I'd have been happy.
That's lit. Yeah, but a cop out at the same time. Because you bring your tall ass out. You could be a model too if you want it. You know what I mean? I love the pictures and shit you sent me. I was like, woo! Okay, brother, get it popping.
I'm
'Cause
sitting
I
there,
thought
I
it
was
was
just like,
I thought it was like, oh, Reese, did she take those pictures of you?
Now they're old.
Yeah, them
They're
Jones
old.
old. They
Yeah.
old.
Oh, they look
It's
great,
funny
though.
because one of our guy friends who is fashion design, and he forces all three of us. We do shoots.
All the time.
So we force him to shoot, and his mom was at one of his recent shoots, and she calls him the young prince.
I'm done.
Okay.
She definitely was like, what's up with
Every
Prince?
day.
Oh, the young
Like,
prince.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you have so much, and then even, you know, to talk about your visual arts, that's just like on another level. Are you at least putting yourself on a pedestal and representing the God-like work that you do on that aspect when it comes to taking pictures, especially when you bring out the joint and have the red lingerie and shit with the brown skin? I was like, that picture, I'm like, I'm gonna get a flat stomach one day.
That
Like,
joint was
wait a
recent.
minute.
That joint was recent. Like, nah, like when it comes to photography and my graphic design, I feel very much confident in what I do. I'm still a student of the game. You know what I mean? I'm out here definitely learning, trying to pick up something new every day. I'm over here like, I'm doing more animation and whatnot now. Because, it's more money in that. And plus, like, I'm trying to always be elevating. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
The
As
art.
you should.
With the art, yeah. Like, my art, I feel good about that because it's got me to work with a lot of different, like, big names and stuff like that. Art has opened hella doors for me and just my mind and thought process toward a lot of things. Art has been a win.
Now, are you aware? Because even one thing that I like about when it comes to like now they have the Democrats running for president. We have an election this year, 2020. I do like that it's prevalent how much money it takes for advertisement and marketing.
Mhm.
You know, and I feel like a lot of times musicians don't think about advertisement and marketing. You have to pay for that.
Facts.
And then even with all these guys running for president, we have Michael Bloomberg. He's a billionaire. He just all you see is commercials everywhere.
Yeah,
Everybody knows who
yeah.
he is now. But you have to pay to get that exposure.
That's a fact.
Now, are you ready for like your marketing and promotion aspect, or are you going to wait till after your sound is done before you get into that part?
I think where I'm at with it right now, it's not a can't wait moment. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm not in a rush, but
Okay.
I'm definitely not gonna. If you're gonna put a foot out there, you might as well just keep putting the best one out there. You know what I mean? And I'm very like aware of like music not being old until
Right.
they get around the world at least twice. You know what I mean? I used to, Miguel, John Tell, like Short Thing, Miguel.
Yeah, yeah.
I heard that nigga song back on MySpace days, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when Short Thing came out, I was like, to me, that shit was like 7 years old.
No, like it's so many people who you like. Wait a minute, this is you don't give up on music because maybe when you made it or when like you said MySpace that's free, but you have to actually really put into it before it
Yeah.
can be out there to everybody. You know what I mean?
I think society got a misconception of like that Instagram gave you this instant gratification type thing, but people don't understand you also have to work for this. Like all of this stuff is really it's part of the game right now, and if you don't learn it, you will miss out. That's period. Like Rick Ross was talking about that, so shout out to Rick Ross. I respect him because he had to.
What did he say?
He came from like that mixtape lane where you just put out a mixtape, sell it out of your trunk, or like literally be on like social medias like that Piff or something like that. Even like the SoundCloud people, that everybody, each generation had to change up their hustle.
No,
and if
yeah.
you gonna be part of the game, you gotta understand exactly what you signed up for and learn its ins and outs and how to actually manifest in the situation you trying to be in. You know what I mean?
Nowadays it's easier. Yeah, because even for me, like I'm an accountant, so I always knew like you have to be able to have accounts payable, accounts receivable,
Facts.
pay for stuff to be able to receive stuff. You know what I mean? So we would always put mixtapes out, but we would sell them when we had performances. You know what I mean? Like we have a concert and then we have our shit for sale here too. You know what I mean?
That's smart marketing.
Yeah, like you have to. You know what I mean? You have to be able to.
It's like
all
if
right,
you
I'm
see
here.
me just
You
now,
see me.
I should just be able to hand you something. That's
Yeah,
real.
yeah. No, you have to have something to give to somebody so they can remember you, take you home.
Facts.
Because that's how the fan base and stuff builds. You know what I
Back
mean?
in the
You gotta
day,
think
we
about
used to
that.
do street teaming and shirts and shit. Like
Oh,
I used to literally, we used to print out shirts every single day. I don't know how many colleges and schools still had these damn Blind Gang shirts from back in the day.
Yo,
but like,
say that again.
but niggas really got them damn Blind Gang shirts like everywhere, and I still get pictures about it today. You know what I mean? Like magazine articles and all the other type stuff. I'm get them Jones sent to me, I'll just be like, damn, like it was a wave. But it's just like even that, like from what I knew at that point in time to what the game has evolved to right now, it's totally different. I gotta understand this Spotify thing. Like,
listen, it's so easy. I could tell you it like this. It's like really easy.
That's what I'm trying to
Because,
learn right
you
now.
have
Get down with
things
these
like
DJs.
DistroKid,
Yeah.
United Masters, and then you have a website like Fiverr that helps you with, your marketing as well. You know what I mean? Some people use it to buy fake followers. I'm putting y'all out there.
Hey.
Yes. But you can also use it for actual direct marketing to help you out because you have to do it. You know what I mean? You have to put your stuff out there so that people can hear it and it can just keep going.
Hell yeah, I mean, if you're just expecting like your music to just speak for you, I can dig it what you're going for. But at the same point in time, you gotta get that out there to the people, like visually, whatever the voice is that you try and have behind it, whatever you try and push to these damn people, you gotta put the money out there. You got like if you're gonna drop money on your clothes, you gotta drop money on
your video.
On your video, you gotta drop
your
money
flyers,
on all
your
of
promotion,
it. On all of it.
You know what I mean? And even now, it's so easy. You could just buy an ad on Instagram.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, when this music video drop, it's definitely gonna be an ad. Facebook, Twitter,
I can't wait.
Instagram,
and that's what I
all
was
of
about
that.
to say.
Like,
Now we've only got some teasers. We see the red. We see the sexiness and stuff like that. Like, when is it gonna be out? Like, when can we expect to see it?
I'm trying to figure out a date. Definitely trying to figure out a date. Right now, I'm still.
Way too long.
Nah,
you made it
yeah.
last year.
Nah.
I don't want it now.
We actually, I think, we're trying to submit it to like BET and all those companies or whatever,
like Music Choice and stuff like that.
So
I'm trying to definitely
hopefully
go
they'll
about it the
approve that.
right way.
Yeah.
like
Well,
you
I
said,
mean,
you gotta put it out
sometimes they
there.
want
Yeah.
to see it work first,
Yeah.
but maybe.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because it's nothing wrong with, because like one thing for certain, like when you put your music out now, you do your sound exchange, you know, you have your YouTube monetized and stuff like that. So you're always going to own it at the same time. You know what I mean? Once you put it out for distribution. So you didn't distribute it yet? You
Yeah.
have to do that
So
Well, no, we got it. We do got to distribute the song itself, but not like
The
music
video.
The song is on Spotify now.
Yeah, the
and
song is on.
everything,
It's on
and
every
everything.
platform,
Okay.
literally every
Yeah,
platform.
because even when what did you use? Did you use what, TuneCore, CD Baby?
CD Baby.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
CD
use CD Baby and what, Lanyard or something like that.
I forgot.
Was for the mix or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely good, but you could have had the video included in that distribution as well, because it codes everything. Now everything is coded.
See, like I said, I'm all to the learning of it
There
right
we
now.
go. It's
Like,
like I
that's
said,
where
it's
I'm at
easy.
with it.
Easy stuff, you know?
I'm new. It's like I'm new, but I'm old, but I'm new. I'm new as fuck.
well, let's get the record pushing. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, pushing a record is already out. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I'm all about, you know what I mean, pushing you on. Shit, I wish you could have performed last night because we had the biggest concert. It was amazing. You'd have blew everybody away. It would have been really dope. You know what I mean?
See,
The
I
next show, you
gotta
gotta
get
come.
ready.
You gotta be there.
I'm for that. I'm for that because I
No,
gotta
ain't
get.
no ready. You ready?
No, I'm saying I said I'll be ready. I had to get ready because, like, honestly, like getting back out here is like what?
Come on now. Like,
Yo.
I feel like you're the type of person you can work under pressure. If I put a stage and a mic in front of you and I'm like, you're here, or it's your time, you're going to fucking fuck it up. You're going to be like, yo, I'm on this shit. Not fuck it up like bad.
I'ma
You're gonna
go.
fuck that shit up.
I'm like this. Like, even when in school and shit, like I used to just be like, if it came time to do like a presentation or something, I was gonna be the first motherfucker to go, or at least the second. I wasn't gonna be last.
You gotta do it first.
Like, you feel me? Like, but as far as like getting out there and stuff like that, back in the day, like I was on a stage with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Like then it was just like I mean, we did fucking
No, Blind Game is definitely epic.
Drexel was 4,000 people. I think that's probably the biggest crowd. No, we had the House of Blues for the what was that? Goddamn. EDM awards or something like that. Dubstep Music Awards. And we did a big ass crowd there too. But it's just like I've been in some big ass crowds, so I'm just ready to just do it. You know
But
what I
this
mean?
is about you.
I know,
This
that's what I'm
is
saying.
different.
I'm ready to
This is
just
about
do
you.
it.
So
I'm ready
you
to just
good.
do it.
Okay,
I'm
yeah, I
like,
was about to say, because
yeah.
you have a lot under your belt, so you already have skills. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to shy away from what you can do, and I'm excited to be a part of. You know what I mean? Interviewing you. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you for having me on here.
I wanted to have you on because I'm like, I want to talk about everything that you have coming up. I actually just opened up the line for sis. Star of all trades.
We're Star.
Red Chuji Hustler. Welcome back to PhillyShine Radio.
Hey. Thanks for having me.
No, no doubt.
What y'all doing down there in Philly?
Talking to Sick, you know what I mean? Talking to Reza, you know what I mean?
What's up, sis?
Talking to you.
Reza,
Get them.
What up?
What's up, y'all? Gang.
How you fake drink tea? It's like that.
Yeah. Why? She's about to spill some tea?
Oh, yes.
Oh, where's the tea?
Reza must not know the book drop.
The book is out.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw. Congrats.
Congratulations. The book is out. So I'm going to be like...
Thank you.
All day.
She spilled the tea.
I spilled the tea. But no, like I was saying to you, Sick, I'm so blessed to have you come through, you know what I mean? I'm looking forward to more stuff. And before we get into the interview with Star, I'm going to definitely play your record again, because that's what we do. You know, I'm definitely about music. I had fun talking to Desi, but like that's like the most I've ever talked to anybody on PhillyShine Radio. Like normally we into the music.
You'll just be in and out.
Like we into the music, but Desi I'm just such a big fan of his. Like you guys gotta follow him, Desi 4018. He's so funny. Like you'll always find something to relate to in his sketches. So
I feel that.
I'm confident enough to tell people to follow him.
Him.
Just like I'm confident enough to tell people to follow Sick at the Art, SIKATHEART.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Of course, my girl Reza. My goodness. But it's not about you.
No,
you get enough attention.
I'm here on Friday. I'm like, I'm going to sit back and not talk today.
She's Friday, you know what I mean? The Real Raps TV show, you know what I mean?
Fancy all the time.
Real Raps TV show. You know what I mean? Shout out to EA every day, every year.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Every fucking second. That's my
EA all
nigga.
day because
EA and the Real Set, because that's who produced this beat for that song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
we got some good people on this track.
Definitely.
That's crazy.
The video, everything.
In the video, I was looking, like I said, I can't wait. I'm family, so I need exclusive. Like, can I just, I know it's on your phone.
I'll show you a little quick little preview joint that break down the joint.
No.
It's because it's what I got.
No.
It's what I got. I ain't got the whole joint.
You don't have the whole. Who has it? She has it. Sis?
Trey got it.
Trey got it. Oh, that's
Trey
my brother too.
Trey
So
got it.
yeah, I'll get it out.
I'll show you what I got.
Shout out to Trey Prada. Trey
More than they got on
Flex,
the internet.
you know what I mean? That's decent. That's real decent. But I'm looking forward to everything that you're gonna do.
Thank you.
Like I said, 2020 is gonna be amazing
I got more
because
music
so many
coming.
people that I fuck with is doing such amazing things, and I'm just so proud of us. You know what I mean? I'm really proud of us.
2020 is definitely the year for everybody. That's a hustle.
And it's so crazy the unity that you find at Glockaware, 4933 Old York Road, right here. You know what I mean?
Buy some merch.
That's what made me come out, like, want to do some more music. I ain't even gonna lie. Just from being in the vibe, I was just like, damn, like, you know what? I want to do music. I want to do something.
You want to do it again?
Yeah.
Wow, Toucan, look at what you do. Toucan can everything. He can do anything. But you could do anything. Shout out to all of us. I feel like our family is amazing. Like, from the kids to the parents, all of us. Like, let's do it.
Facts.
PhillyShine Radio. All right. That's it.
She said she wanna roll, well that's only for the night, ayy. Let the top down, it's the moment of your life, ayy. Snapping photos of your friends' hair, blowing in the wind, the night gon' end when it gon' end, well alright. You got your bottles, do it right, ayy. They gon' ride the boat and you the captain for the night, ayy. Snapping photos of your friends' hair, blowing in the wind, the night gon' end when it gon' end, well alright. Took life, bet it all on black. Banked on her, come out, watch me get it all back. Nah. Ooh, kill 'em, fuck bitches, get millions. Shorty thicker than a Bible, but won't be my new religion. I'm praying on that money till I'm no longer existing. Said fuck living if I ain't living. They want me to act ratchet. This long they got dispatch it. There's one go riding pole. Her friend off on the mattress. Said she down to be an actress. Well, I'll be the director. Then I'll point her in positions of directions I can stretch her in. Feeling lucky, going light up a clover. Oh, you don't smoke on the regular? What a night you a stoner. Hey. What it's only for the night, ayy. Let the top down, it's the moment of your life, ayy. Snapping photos of your friends here, blowing in the wind, the night gon' end when it gon' end, well alright. You got your bottles, do it right, ayy. They gon' ride the boat and you the captain for the night, ayy. Snapping photos of your friends here, blowing in the wind, the night gon' end when it gon' end, well alright. I've been on my job, you barely out here grinding. Talking about that work, I put the overtime in. If they treat you like an option, you take over like a given. Place my eyes up on the throne, the top is where I'm living. I need gold all in my chain, gold all in my crown. You the man in your city, well then guess who run it now? Shut it down. That is for sure. Sentient bro, I've been trained up to go. Tell the whole world to remember my name. Simple and plain, we're not the same. Mirror, mirror, I see things clearer. I feel like the greatest nigga of this era. That Mac in the talk and that pimp in the walk. Make a backhanded decision if I think that I want. Well, it's only for the night, ayy. Let the top down, it's the moment of your life, ayy. Snapping photos of your friends here, blowing in the wind, the night gon' end when it gon' end, well alright. You got your bottles, do it right, ayy. They gon' ride the boat and you the captain for the night, ayy. Snapping photos of your friends here, blowing in the wind, the night gon' end when it gon' end, well alright.
Maybe we should do something. Valentine's Day. I bring my couple. We should have like couple fun. We have a couple fun for Valentine's Day. That's next month. That's coming up. Couple fun. You know what I mean? A couple of fun. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Last year I tried to help you guys out at Fridays, but y'all niggas wasn't ready. A lot of y'all. But we ain't gonna talk about that. It was like, you know what I mean? We tried to do a whole little fucking Valentine's Day fun shit. I was feeling the mood. I was all in love and shit. It is what it is. Everything can be whooping and it is what it is. But shout out to the star. You ready? Welcome to PhillyShine Radio, my
Yeah, I'm
girl. Shout out to this. Listen, star of all trades. You know what I mean? My girl, Star Newton, is an amazing businesswoman. You know what I mean? She's no stranger to PhillyShine Radio. No stranger to Glockaware. You know what I mean? And no stranger to radio. She's also the host of B Chuji Radio on World Star Radio. Chuji, the salmon pups.
Salmon pups.
She used to feed us with the Chuji sauce.
Salmon pups.
I like how you just doing your info.
Dip it in the Chuji sauce, baby.
You can't get it without the Chuji sauce, baby.
Listen, when it comes now even you guys know the year before last the release of the Red Chuji Hustler book and movie. You know
that
what I mean?
came out 5 years ago.
Oh, the book was 5 years ago. Oh, the movie was just
the
last
book
year.
was 5 years. The movie was 2 years.
Oh yeah, we in 2020, 2018.
Yeah.
The movie.
Yeah.
The movie.
I know, time flying.
Man, you just be thinking it's yesterday and shit. Like, wait a minute. I remember that was yesterday.
I know.
Am I getting old? I'm 36.
Listen,
Am I 36? Yeah, I'm 36.
I only know.
I'm about to forget real quick. Like,
Look, I only know because Facebook showed me a memory yesterday that we was filming a movie, Black De Niro and Brent from Uptown.
Shout out to Brent.
Mixed by Brent. Yeah.
I love
Free him.
Brent.
Free that nigga.
Free Brent. Free Brent. That's my nigga.
Yeah,
That's my Brent.
yeah, we gonna scream that until we scream it backwards. So
See,
but I saw the I said 2 years. I said, damn, it's been 2 years already. But yeah. So yeah, part 2 is out now.
Yeah, part 2 has been released on Amazon. Shout out to everybody that's supporting you, you know what I mean? And shout out to yourself because I feel like you've just been able to have so much ambition and so much, you know what I mean, consistency in your businesses. You know what I mean? It's not just one thing with you. You've always just been able to go in, especially the clothing line, you know what I mean, the radio, you out there hosting. But then when it comes to the book, I feel like that's just an open door into your life. You know what I mean? Like, how can you just be so open to be vulnerable or just even just to be transparent? Yeah. Look at her. She
Well,
an interviewer too. You're not interviewing yourself, okay? I'm interviewing you
Okay,
today.
I'm
So
sorry.
you're
Let me step out of
yeah,
my bad.
you're waiting for the question to finish.
Radio host mode.
Yeah, you're not the
Okay?
host today.
Let me
This
step
is
in
my
interviewee
show.
mode.
You're my show. You know
Right.
what I mean? You're
So-
getting no.
Alright. You the boss, applesauce.
No, man, sauce. Big boss.
You the boss, applesauce. Yeah, but I mean, well, to answer your question, honest, what allow me to be transparent is just the fact that everybody got a story. You know, nobody's sin is greater than the next, and at the end of the day, the only person that counts for us judging me is God, and so He can see everything. So yeah, so He can see everything. I ain't got nobody to hide nothing from. So I just go on here and tell my story, and hopefully somebody it can resonate with somebody, and you know, they can connect in a positive way. Maybe they won't feel alone. You know what I mean? Some of the shit I went through, people might think they the only one that ever been through some shit like that, but you know, I'm her. I'm here to let you know that you ain't the only one out here going through this crazy shit. This shit is real.
Because even with you know, your movie that's out now on Amazon Prime, you know what I mean? Definitely check out the Red Chuji Hustler. From the beginning of the movie, I feel like it's just raw and relatable. You know what I mean? So it's like to say like, oh, okay, damn, I'm not, like you said, I'm not the only one, and here's somebody else who I can just see it on like a big situation. Now, the Red Chuji Hustler talked about, you know, your life with, you know, abusive husband and, you know, family, you know, really business, really trying to get like a hood aspect. What are we finding out from the Red Chuji Hustler Part 2? Like, what is that story about? Or what happened in your life in this part of the story?
Yeah, well, let's just make this clear. Everything that's being written in these books, everything that's being written is not this is not fiction. This is not no make believe shit. This is all real life shit.
Biography.
So everybody
It's
can
kind of
read the real
biography.
life shit.
But is it so are places, people, and things being specific? You saying like?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Everybody in my book is real life characters. I changed some names just to
liable reasons. Liable.
For legal reasons.
Let's be
But
liable.
at the end of the day, yeah, everybody I write about is real. Every story that I write is real. You know what I mean? This ain't no fictional shit. And the difference between this one is, you know, it's different types of abuse. And sometimes when you're in an abusive relationship or whatever, you start to become, don't do that. You start to become used to it. You start to associate love with a motherfucker abusing you in some type of way. Like, oh, he's just being jealous because he loved me or whatever. So I went from physical abuse to mental abuse, and to be honest, I can't tell you which one is worse. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm at a restaurant. Kids' birthdays both back to back. So
Well,
I'm momming and interviewing at the same time.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. We do that. You know what I'm saying? We do that.
Yeah.
But I feel like
Yeah.
I've never been physically abused, thank God. But if a motherfucker try it,
Yeah,
Sue.
let me tell you this.
But I
honest,
feel like
to be
mental
honest,
abuse is horrible.
Yeah, so this is the thing with the physical abuse. As you know, everybody that know me know, you know, because I was younger, I always moved out. So when I got one of the nigga that was putting his hands on me, everybody like, why you ain't fuck him up? Why you ain't shoot him? Why you ain't do? Everybody was my big cousins. Everybody once they found out, they like, how you let this happen? Why you that? And it's a motherfucker because when you love them, it's hard for you to go on ahead and fuck them up, or you know, do something right back to them. Because they doing something to hurt you, because you see something else. It's like, this person is hurt right now. This person's going through this right now. You take on all their bullshit. And and it's almost like you start to feel bad for them, and you the one that's being abused. So it's a lot of shit that come along with
But
physical abuse
even
that
like
people don't talk about.
yeah, even like I know even for myself I've had friends that's gone through it, family members that's going through it. It's a sense of mental illness that the abusee goes through to get out of that. You know what I mean? So even for you to talk about coming from physical abuse to mental abuse, did you feel like the same pull to stay in that relationship even though that you were going through the mental abuse and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's a good question because what happened was when I got in my
Of course,
next
I'm a good
relationship,
interviewer.
right?
Wink, wink.
I didn't see, I didn't have any physical. Thank you. I didn't have any physical abuse, so I thought I was winning. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, this man don't put his hands on me, but he wasn't putting his hands on me, but he was also, everything that I tried to do positive, he would rip it down. He would tear it down to me coming to that radio station. I was told, you a fool. How much you getting paid to be there? They ain't paying you nothing. Like, why you going there wasting your time? I'm like, this is my family. I like being there, and this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? That radio station was the first place I ever went to that heard my voice. As a radio host, first chance I ever got as a radio host. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even be out here in Atlanta doing what I'm doing now if it wasn't for Glockaware.
Glockaware!
My
Shout
big cousin,
out. Shout out. Shout out to
you know.
Glockaware EA every minute,
Uh,
every
and
second.
Yeah, but when I was in that relationship, I was being told, not to do it. So I'm telling you, it's like levels, and any woman that's in a mental abuse, verbal abuse, or physical abuse, get out. If a nigga don't want you to do nothing positive, he don't want to see your light shine. He trying to dim your
What,
light.
what,
Get out.
what would you say helped you? Because
Go fast.
sometimes for a woman to get out, it's either seeing a way out or a rock bottom. Which one was the story for you?
Mine was he was the bottom. You read the book.
So we will experience your rock bottom, or you said it was a way out. You saw a way out of the
I said my
relationship.
my rock bottom that got me out was
No, I was saying, was it a rock bottom that ended the relationship, or was it you saw a way out without it having to get so bad?
yeah.
Did it get
I heard what
bad
you said.
first, or which one was it? Was it bad first, or did it get bad?
No, I had trauma. I
Mm.
had trauma that had to get me out. That was the only way I was going to get out because,
Uh,
see, with the physical abuse, I was able to get out because I got tired of the embarrassment of the black eyes and shit. But couldn't nobody see this? Couldn't nobody see this type of abuse? And couldn't nobody, they couldn't understand it. So I stayed longer. And I ain't stay longer, but I just dealt with shit that I know I shouldn't have. And yeah, it was a traumatic experience that happened. That got me away from him.
well, that's
And
what's up.
if you read the book, you'll see
Yo,
Red Fuji Hustler Part 2 is definitely out now on Amazon.
listen.
Download that, read that.
Yeah, listen. And
The
beyond
movie will be coming soon.
the movie will be coming soon. I can't wait to see it all. I can't wait to finish reading the book. I'm just so busy. You should have did an audio book. You're a rapper and shit. Like, even Michelle Obama
No, you
read her
can turn
fucking
it.
book.
And I believe you can listen to it in audio on Kindle.
I can listen to it. It's not your voice
Yeah.
though.
No, it's not gonna be my voice, but it's an automated voice.
Oh, okay, that's lit. That's lit. All right, well, I'm gonna listen to him. So I'm listening to that joint. That's lit. That's major. But shout out to you and as
Black
well as
people,
being the
black
Red
people, ball.
Chuji hustler. You know what I mean? And the host of B Chuji Radio. She's also an amazing lyricist and artist. And one of my favorite songs, like I do like Bad Bitch Birthday, and I'm sure you had fun for your birthday. Shout out to everything that you're doing. But my
I
shit
did.
is As We Lay. You know what I mean? I feel like that's just like such
Yeah,
a great song, and for any of us who
yeah.
really like, you know what I mean, that
I'm happy
real,
you
real
like that
good
song.
music.
You gotta drop that single though for him one time though. Sis.
Oh yeah, I'm
That
gonna do
Bad
both.
Bitch Birthday though
I'm gonna play
because
both. I'm gonna play both. But
yeah,
that's how I'm gonna close out the show. Actually, I'm about to close out the show with
I
the
know
music.
that's your fave though. I know you rock with
I
it.
do my favorite first. You know what I mean? First, it's my
Yeah,
show.
but I mean, I'll be down. So we could do it. so we can do a live interview. Next time I come down, make sure that this is the first place I stop. Well, you know, Glockaware is always the first place I stop anyway. One of the first places when I'm in town. But thank you for having me on today.
No, I mean, I wish it would have been more time, but like you said, we're gonna get into it. And I feel like as people start to read the book, as
It's all
people
good.
start hearing your story and see what's going on, you're gonna inspire so many people to maybe even, you know what I mean, get out of situations because it's so hard to leave physical or any type of abusive relationship. Because even for me, like, I've been in 2 mentally abusive
It's even
relationships.
harder to leave somebody. It's even harder to leave somebody you love. You know what
No,
I'm
it's
saying?
always hard to.
It's
I
hard.
mean,
It's
of
hard
course
to
you
leave
love them.
somebody you love.
Yeah, of course you love them.
You know,
That's a
and
part
somebody
of.
that's broken.
Yeah, that's a part of everything. Like even like I was saying, listen, you gotta follow Desi 4018, okay? Because even the shit that I've been through this year, it just helped me realize it because he was like, I forget what it was. It was like knowing that you're in a toxic relationship or something. I gotta figure out exactly which post it was, but I saw it and I was just like, I felt better because I'm like, I mean, even though I'm still, I still have love, you know what I mean, for my ex or whatever, and, I thought we were going to be together forever, I can be content to say, we're not together, and it's good because I am in a better place, and I don't have to deal with that bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, even though you love the person, and you dealt with the bullshit, you're always told to take the shit, too. Ain't nobody don't take shit. Take shits in the bathroom. Don't take shit. You know what I mean? That's how we'll close out the show. But shout out to Star of all trades. That's 2R, all trades.
Shout out to you. Shout out to HonestPhire out there tearing it up in Philly.
Oh, yeah.
Doing her thing every Tuesday and Thursday.
Of
Make
course.
sure y'all stay tuned in.
Yeah.
She got some shit.
She's such a host. You shout me out.
It's
It's not
no.
Yeah. I love it.
I won't tell them all. I won't tell them every time.
What's important for me now is family, love, and definitely supporting my circle, supporting my period. You know what I mean? But shout out to you. We're going to get into As We Lay and close out with Bad Bitch Birthday. Follow her. Get the book.
It's a Bad Bitch Birthday.
Yeah. We got to get
her.
Wait. Let's definitely put it out there that you have a challenge coming up, right? Or what's going on with you looking for twerkers, dancers?
Oh yeah. It's a twerk challenge, but Clear Out This Workspace. It's called the Clear Out This Workspace Challenge.
Clear out your twerk space.
And clear out this workspace in your most creative way. Send me a video. I'm gonna start uploading those videos next week, and I'm gonna keep them rolling.
That's what's up. Clear out.
Make sure y'all hashtag clear out your twerk space and tag me in it. Star of all trades, STARR, because I'm a rough rider of all trades. And let's get rolling. Get it hopping.
Let's get rolling. Shout out to you guys. I see y'all motherfuckers Thursday. PhillyShine Radio. I had fun. I wish I could be taking a picture with Star.
Motherfuckers will be like, oh shit,
That's all right. I'm gonna airdrop you a picture.